we do? What do we do? It's something. Oh my god. Oh Oh my god. I was not expecting this. What do we do?
Good evening, Kung Fu Fenris.
Good evening.
Ooh.
Ah, woo, 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 woo.
It would appear we are about to enter the standoff zone.
Safety's off. Safety's on.
I don't think it's loaded.
Firearm is not loaded.
Hey!
Thank you for
you.
the
You as well.
Kung Fu Fenris at tier 2 and TT. Ah, folks. Many
Bet you get
thanks.
some sweet
Does
emotes
this
with that tier
work
2.
anymore?
I think
I
it
don't know.
won't talk with it.
Look out!
Or it's broken.
I mean, it's possible. We'll find out in a second. Nope, there it is.
Oh, it works!
And it's gone.
Oppa!
Oop. So it turns out it just won't let you.
No, I was gonna hold your ball for the rest of the session.
Oh boy. Ah,
It's kind of one of the flaws of this is that it has to exist loaded.
I don't like that.
Cocked.
Yeah. I mean, great in the context of like someone comes into your home to be like, it's time, Nerf battle, and then you can just grab it off your shelf. But how often does that happen, really? Hang on, I'm just gonna make a note real quick.
I feel
Wait.
like we have done this to you
Yeah,
occasionally.
that's fair.
Oh,
You Rory roll.
And it feels any better.
It's-
because
oh,
it's
shit.
like this.
they just get bigger. They just get bigger.
That's right. Isn't
We
that
have
funny?
to be careful because Kate's coffee
Oh,
is
yes,
sloshing
okay, yeah.
dangerously.
This one's
close
got
to
Because
the
I'm getting
table.
excited.
Like, separate flip.
He's so excited.
Is it fully automatic? No.
No.
That would be pretty...
There
I don't
are.
actually- they do
there
exist,
are-
but I don't own them.
Right.
This one's just a bit weird because like its stock is behind.
Yeah.
I'm not pointing it at any of you.
It
I saw down the
It's
barrel briefly.
directionally enough to.
Also,
be
we have a lot of
nerve-wracking.
expensive equipment, and
Mm.
I mean, I wonder why I even hold on to these. Sometimes.
They make you feel good?
No.
Oh.
They
Well, then I
exist-
don't know.
They exist in Montreal.
Oh, well, then there you go. John is playing with balls. News at 11. It's raining sideways. Thanks, Ali.
what are sideways?
Great question. Weirdness, it would be an excellent callback when this channel inevitably, when we decide to end it,
Yeah.
I will summon a cat and it will knock a camera off.
Well,
of
we'll have you
some board.
bring your cats over.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
just
I'm
lock
gonna
them in the
yeah.
room and see
Yeah.
what happens.
Just
exactly.
one of them will fall over. And we'll go, fuck! And then we'll cut the feed. It's gonna be great, right? Hey!
For the
Thanks!
reaper.
That's how this ends. Not with a
bang.
whimper.
Oh.
With a.
With a...
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the computer's actually pretty cat safe.
safe.
Yeah!
Pretty cat.
I don't think you
cat
could
proof.
turn that... I don't think you
They-
could turn the computer off, at least.
They would have to
Yeah.
actually know what it does, and like look for it. They
Well,
wouldn't put it
yeah.
past cats to be that smart.
Yeah. In fact, they don't even have easy access to the power strip.
did you?
Unintentionally cat brew.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully.
I mean,
we're-
totally intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what they would do would be push some of these things
Oh,
off
yeah.
the table and force cables out of other things. So they'd probably unplug that mic, they'd
Yeah.
break that speaker, break the audio
They'd also
interface.
like
Oh,
jump
there's
up
plenty of
here and
chaos.
knock all of the iPads on.
Exactly.
You could do a whole bunch of damage in this room specifically. Yeah, it's just for some reason the computer is safe. Just
Oh,
the computer's not even the expensive thing anymore.
I'm gonna make a suggestion to DJ Quiver. DJ Quiver, introduce a really curious riddle or puzzle in your game that has no answer. Then you can watch us to your heart's content.
Why
while
is
the
the
players
raven
argue.
like a writing desk? Okay, you're
Okay,
done.
okay, all right, there you go, there you
I'm
go.
gonna scooch us because we're all.
Oh, you
all
want to go this way?
centered. Yeah.
Yep.
Away from the wall.
Here I come.
There we go.
Aha.
More center.
Ah.
There are two ways to refocus a camera: the camera and then the
And
people.
the people, yeah. Exactly.
The single most effective thing you can do in order to improve sound, a sound guy once told me, was train your actors.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, actually.
Sound guy that we know and love, who said very nice things about me at the last theater awards. So.
Oh, that's nice. That is
And yet
very funny.
inadvertently
Train your
also
actors.
insulted you.
This person.
Oh.
This person. Train this person to talk louder.
I mean, no, it's not. That's I'll try to.
It's funny though that this mic lives here instead of off to the side in case you turned your head.
I never look this way. Like, I don't. So, I spend the whole game doing this.
Firebot just recently got an update that now I can see the progress of a hype train.
That's nice.
Ooh, that is actually quite nice.
We're
I
on
always
a level 2 hype train right now.
Hey, thanks,
Ooh.
folks.
Thanks to all those who are tuning in at our
I wonder if I
You
can
for Now time.
up my sub.
Yeah, we really appreciate you showing up. I know it's very late for a lot of you, or early in the morning, if you want to think of it that way. But thank you for being here, and we completely understand if you are sleepy and you need to duck out early. We totally get it. Just thanks for your eyeballs and your ear holes.
We appreciate you. I resubbed in the middle of the week because my emote disappeared, and I was like, "Fuck this! I need
this. I
the
require
art to
this."
play a heart. I needed to heart something. Someone said.
Yeah, what else am I supposed to do? Use the regular heart like a chump? Gross. No, honestly, fair. I'm
My
thrilled
sense
to
of
be back.
time is very skewed. I've been running a show that is like bunch of cues at the start, then there's like some breathing, then like bunch of cues, breathes, bunch of cues, and then there's like a 30-minute segment where it's just constant cues. So I'm just like, oh, it's been 6 minutes. I must have to do something. Like, I've been sitting here for 6 whole minutes. There must be something that I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
Let's just put us over into Choo Choo 3.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Hey, choo choo.
Oh,
Flower?
but Flower of August. Aragorn isn't here. So, obviously, we're not going to spend any XP because we can't get you. That's going to be the case for the next 2 months. I hope you're ready.
It would be good to have that much XP on backlog so you could like divvy it out over every session that Aragorn is here.
And she never yelled at us again.
Untrue. Patently false, I assume.
You would have to see.
We would.
So if you're coming at us in VOD or podcast land, this is the first of our episodes in a long time that we've started so late. We are doing this because this is how Kate has to be for now. You know, we're okay with this.
Mm-hmm.
But so if, for instance, if you're tuning in and you realize that you can make a 6 p.m. Eastern time stream as opposed to a 2 p.m. Eastern time stream, then you can come on over.
Join us live.
But otherwise, we're still playing. We're still here for you.
Yeah. We're always happy to we're always thrilled to see people around the place in terms of like on the various, on Discord and dropping YouTube comments. We see you dropping views on Spotify. We see you over there, podcast land. But it is always said, but it's true. It's more fun live. Then you get to see our live reactions to your witty comments. Or not, depending on. Or you get to see my reaction. See, when something like that happens, when I try and it just kind of... Then you get to see that live, too. That's live theater for you, baby.
What, your own failures?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We have a system in place to make sure that if we fail each other from a safety perspective, we at least are covered.
You don't have cards, you have other options. We'll get to them in a minute, but we do have these cards. What do they mean? Well, we have the play card, which indicates that despite any outward appearance, I, the player, feel safe to continue. I consent to what's going on. Yellow card, pause, is a heads up for the table. I need to let you know something. Once I have informed you of it, and the card goes down, gameplay can resume. Red card, however, is a stop. We will interrupt game. In our case, we'll probably go to a BRB screen. It's a chance to completely drop out of game, drop out of character, discuss person to person, and find a way so that everyone at the table feels safe to continue. We'll resume until then. You, though, you don't have cards. You do have options. You can whisper us at RPGClinic. We'll see it. We'll see what we can do. You can also whisper a moderator. At the moment we have Code for Fenris, but it's very late, so he may have to get going. While mods are around, they're very happy to take your information anonymously, pass it along to us if that's what you would prefer. And of course, if you need to. We don't want to see you go, but we'd rather see you safe. So you can always remove yourself from the stream or from chat as the need may be.
Mm-hmm.
Safety first.
Safety first. Thank you. Appreciate it. Rawr.
Thank you.
Fenris, it's so late. You're getting mad at sneezing. Yeah. Love it. Love that. Chicka-chow.
Yeah.
I'm very dark compared to the rest of you. And I wonder whether it's a camera thing that has changed.
Well, maybe, eh? Although, I mean...
We're not going to deal with it today.
John looks... nice.
I think it's just the light pouring off of Liz.
I know, I think it's the fact that I'm wearing a white shirt. That
Now we're all
plus
just
my
like,
skin. Even more of a human bounce than usual.
I just exist in the shadows.
Creep the stream.
Could be worse.
We're fine.
Mm-hmm.
We can be seen.
Oh no, we can be seen, but I'm definitely darker than
Usual. Or
the rest of you, so I wonder if the camera's ISO has changed.
Take-
But that's okay.
Mhm.
I'm allowed to be creepy.
yeah. You're allowed to. No, you're allowed to be whatever you want, man.
It's not always a good thing to be creepy.
No, I would agree with that. I would agree.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Well,
That's the whole crew.
Checking the
Chicken the dish.
Then I'll ask all of you to put your little paws out there to see whether or not you spent experience. We'll go 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Go to hell, Scoots.
But I thumbed up.
It doesn't matter what you do.
What?
It's just gonna be that
No.
for forever.
No, but I don't. But I put my thumb this way. Oh, well, I'm never spending experience again if it's gonna be like that. Aragorn.
I'm not the one who controls Aragorn. Aragorn controls me. I don't read the script. Script reads me.
I don't draw a character until I've done the DVD content. I bought a rite. Ooh, the rite of abjuration purifies a person, place, or object, purging it of spiritual possession. A brutal outcome. Where is it here? Because I thought this was good. A brutal failure on this rite angers the possessing spirit, which either animates the object to attack or possess something more dangerous in the vicinity. I like to just know what I'm getting into before I buy it.
That's fun.
Yeah. I thought it would be useful considering some of where we're at plot-wise in the game. Just feels appropriate.
And how many brutal outcomes you've rolled.
Oh, hey, whoa, hey.
Sorry, we've
whoa.
rolled.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just me.
Elizabeth so cleverly, when I was like, what should I spend my XP on, mentioned like, oh, what about your gifts, the things that go with your renown? I realized I have 2 that go with manipulation, so I'm now at manipulation 3.
I also feel like that, like the way Macros is being played, like
Yeah.
it's not always in. How do I say this? It's not intended to be calculating. I just think that you are
No.
intending to try to get people to do things.
Yeah, provoke reactions
Yeah.
and manipulating their emotions.
Yeah.
It feels right.
Meanness.
Rage. Rare. Did you level up at all?
No, I never do. I never ever level up because
You leveled up. You shifted the microphone slightly for better positioning.
There you
That
go.
was a level up.
Ba-na-na-na.
you don't understand. Good guys win. I always lose.
Oh god. Okay.
Such a. Just want to.
Wiener.
Throttle.
It's a wiener. You
Oh.
can say it. You're allowed.
You know who I don't want to throttle though? It's the recap.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. Macros left the group to disable Code 902's link to Any%'s network. Troyan, Dante, and Code 902 headed downtown. Peter claimed to be on the lookout for other Black Spiral dancers in Montreal and had a list of potential suspects, including Troyan, Macros, and Dante. Peter eventually revealed 2 names he had eliminated, Sky and Brandon. Throughout, Code 902 needled Dante about his emotional self, claiming that Theurges needed to detach to be truly effective. Troyan and Dante headed next to the Casino de Montreal to meet with Guy Boucher. While rational about how he felt about downstream, Guy still claimed that it would take discovering why Dawn left during the attack to allow him to forgive her. He dropped Jennifer Slade and Sight of Seven as the two guru in the city most likely to want to see Apotheosis dead. As they left the casino, Dante received messages from his friend Trace that implied that Project Twilight were setting up outside his apartment.
Sorry about it.
Such cruelty.
No, I needed the space.
I borrowed Scott's notebook to take notes on something different, and he just came across those notes and then ripped them out of his book.
They were they're between last session and this session. So
they had to die.
it is unacceptable. Yeah. What am I supposed to flip through 3 extra pages? Come on. Anyway, this is I'm gonna go home so you can have it.
But only once the session is over?
Yeah, you can't see it until then. You lost your privilege to see the note.
There.
Anyway.
Scott,
yes.
Passwords to remake or something.
would you be that cool middle school teacher who like sits on your chair backwards, but also doesn't put up with any crap, and yet secretly all the students love you and at least a third of them have a crush on you?
I want to say yes, but I do remember the last time I was like solo directing some like students, and I got quite like livid. I was quite mad at them because they had been horsing around or not being professional, I guess. And I got quite mad, and they were all really like taken aback and scared. And I was like, okay. But then the other day, I heard a little anecdote of a teacher sitting down to like work with some students, and the student pulled out a loaf of bread and some peanut butter and jam and started making peanut butter and jam sandwiches at their desk and said, "Miss, do you want one?" To which I don't think I could say, like, what am I supposed to do? Punish the kid? That's awesome. I'd be like, yeah, hit me up.
There's
Timmy.
one thing Scott has a weakness for. It's
peanut butter and jam. It's true.
Okay,
but like, I should lay down the law, but, well, yeah, allergies, right?
Yeah, specifically, be like, that's really delicious, but...
Also mice.
Yeah.
Also mice.
But the kid brought it up for everyone.
Celiac.
Sounds like it. But yeah, no,
what
exactly.
If you get your crumbs all up in some space.
I don't think that's...
Not quite.
No, but still, like...
Yeah.
I think, in terms of being a cool middle school teacher, I don't think I have it in me to be like, no way, that was too awesome. Go to the principal's... You know? What a sick kickflip, Timmy.
No, I think maybe you'll just be a TA in a college classroom. Every once in a while, someone's like, "Oh, I sure hope that my paper on script analysis was well received by Mr. Humphrey." And then they keep, like, for some reason, they keep calling you Mr. Humphrey.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're like, "Oh, no, everything's fine." But they're like, "Tee hee 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 hee."
And then I do this. I take my blue pen, I put it down, I pick up my red pen. And they all go, ooh. We all dreaded the red pen from teachers, yeah? Back in the day?
Yeah.
No? Just me?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Just thought I'd keep that little scene going there, John.
I like where that went.
Me too, actually. Thanks.
Good use of props.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
it's
Thank
true.
you so much. on the carrot top of.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Okay. All right, we're back. Here we are.
Anyway, now that that's over. You ready?
Yeah.
We'll discuss Kate and Liz's abilities to operate a middle school teacher on the break.
On break.
Remind you that you can recover willpower. I prepare for the worst. You're not supposed to always anticipate the worst, but you're expected to be prepared for it. The idea that at any moment there could be something that happens and that you have to be ready. Except I say that I prepare for the worst, and I realize I don't. I don't have a bomb shelter that I can head to in the event of nuclear disaster. I don't have, $7 million in U.S. bearer bonds in case I have to pay for, somebody ransoming Scott. You could probably get 7 mil for Scott.
Thanks.
So I don't prepare for the worst. I prepare for what I anticipate is the most likely outcome, and I do my best. It's what I have to do. It's all I can be expected to do. All you can be expected to do. When you're fighting for Gaia in this age where the apocalypse has already happened, the worst may have already occurred. Now you're just trying to make it so that it doesn't get even further. So if you can't prepare for anything, you can at least be prepared. But whether that's with the gear that you carry, the intelligence that you gather, or your emotions, you should be prepared today. We're going to start with Macris. Macris, what were you doing at the end of 2 sessions ago?
Being sent off to disable the... Yeah, so Peter was using any percent's network to try to track stuff and was not doing it in a way that was sufficiently secured against detection or use by other persons, so Macris went off to deal with that.
When you arrive, it is, oddly enough, any percent kind of had all these things sort of squirreled away in various places in the city. This is not. This is one of the last remaining internet cafes that exists.
Oh my god, amazing.
They used to be far more popular in Montreal, but most people have access to the internet in other ways, and so they've sort of fallen by the wayside. But there are a few that exist. And it seems that one of the machines, one that isn't connected to a keyboard or mouse or monitor, but is running alongside the others, is just that. A machine that is constantly receiving and then filtering and sending out data. But it is not secure enough, and it needs to be taken out, one way or the other. How do you plan on doing this?
Unplugging it from all the things that are plugged into it.
Excuse me? What are you doing? Don't touch the computers. What are... You have to stop. I will call the police.
Please do. This is running a legal program.
No, we have full licenses for all of our equipment.
Yeah, you want to tell me about this one? There's no keyboard and mouse or monitor?
It's not even connected to anything.
Specifically.
So then why are you taking it?
Because it's running illegal software. We suspect that it has been disseminating illegal content.
Who's we?
Can I have your name, please? And the name of your boss, because we suspect that there is involvement in illegal activity that would involve jail time.
All right, I want you to roll your manipulation intimidation.
Now that I bought up my nose.
Hell
I did
yeah.
not know we were going into this. I
No.
promise.
I'm with Sia, the
Sitting at one
Secure
range?
Internet
You're
Association.
you're probably at 2.
Okay.
This is my badge. I'm with the security.
3 successes.
The owner's not in today.
Well, I'm sure we can get his name off of local records. This is coming with me.
Can I have a receipt for it or anything like that?
Sure, you got a piece of paper?
Hands over a piece of paper. This snot-nosed 17-year-old kid doing a part-time job.
Illegal device with suspect content has been removed by the RCMP.
Oh.
You can collect it at head office downtown. Slide it across the
Sergeant
the
at
counter.
Arms Mac Chris. Mac, critical. Never mind.
It's better for your business if you don't alarm your patrons.
In the meantime, there's like 3 people who are currently playing Genshin Impact somewhere.
Sweet.
Posing their waifus for selfies.
Consuming copious amounts of Doritos.
Oh, you're a public computer?
Yeah.
Ah, God.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
look,
gonna
you make
gain
a lot of
point
money
rage
that way.
here. Yeah, that's fair.
You're now in the possession of 1 mid-sized tower. You can combine it with this ball of string and
Oh.
this duck.
Oh my God.
Quack.
Catapults.
Good old scum game. So you're just leaving at this point?
Sorry for the trouble, kid.
Hey, what's it like?
Usually it's pencil pushing. Other days it's going out, trying to look normal. To try to subtly do a thing. And just trying not to freak out teenagers.
Understand. Thank you for serving our country.
Here, kid.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'd
serving
offer
our
you
country,
I'd offer you a
not to-
drink, but is that like giving you a bribe?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. I think I'm gonna need some more coffee.
Fully expected Macros to take a coffee.
And then as you start to leave, you hear somebody from the back being like, "Who is that?" You wouldn't believe me if I told you. At this point,
Fake military under the guise of being police. Rumble, rumble, grumble. Macros walks away, grumbling about the history of the RCMP. Doot, doot, doot.
Incredible.
now the thing is, you didn't drive here, so you're just carrying,
Walking downtown with a tower under my very long arm.
making my way downtown.
Walking fast. Towers. Blah.
Buzzing. Oh yeah.
I'm homebound.
At this point now, you can interact with Macros. She's unlocked.
Love that. Love party members.
Doot, 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 doot.
Dante
that phone
turns.
call?
Yeah, Dante turns. Dante
What was that
turns his,
text?
Dante turns his phone.
What was that?
Dante turns his phone to Tryon. Were we? We had just left Key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just basically killed a man in a parking lot.
Sorry. We
Guilty as charged.
don't bring me into this. I'm an accessory.
Oh, it's been brought.
I am absolutely an accessory during and after the fact, for sure. Anyway, no, he turns the phone towards Tryon. We got trouble. It's my buddy Trace.
That was the one who helped you with the Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, exactly.
Those
Jesus.
Project Twilight fans.
I know. I hope they haven't tracked him. But it can't be a coincidence. We gotta find Macros, and we gotta get there now.
Phones out. Beep.
Sun's out, guns out.
Macros on speed dial.
She number one?
calling.
Is she number 1 or number 2?
Her.
She's number 1. I don't even
No,
need to
Trion's mom is
So-
number 1.
Oh, that's
Um,
nice.
Ding. Our little phone hands together.
Macros is my number 1.
You're done what you needed to do.
Yep.
You found the data
I
point.
unplugged the computer and I have it. I assume if it's unplugged, it's not going to do stuff.
We need to go to a friend of Dante's. Project Twilight might be there.
Not might. They
Project-
are.
We suspect Project Twilight is there.
No, we don't
You think
suspect
that
they
that's-
are.
That's Dante in the
If I
background.
smash this, that's okay.
She wants to know if she can smash it.
I wouldn't.
He says he wouldn't, so you probably should.
Getting smashed and Macros
Noted and
will
understood.
football like spike the tower into the.
You're gonna have to do a considerable amount of damage before that machine is like unretrievable. Just dropping it on the ground. I mean that it won't turn on, but it certainly can be used.
Okay. She'll find an alleyway and smash the fuck out of it.
I can confirm.
But on my way to do so, where?
Let me know where you are and we can pick you up.
Great, I'm at address.
If I remember correctly,
Be there in
he lives
time.
in Griffintown.
That sounds right, yeah.
Sweet.
I'm sure we discussed it. Which would probably time out pretty well,
Great.
because I
There's
imagine
lots
you
of
were...
construction sites.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna find a dumpster and start, like, basically slamming the tower on the corner of a dumpster until I feel like it's been broken into enough smithereens. Whether or not that's sufficient, Macros has no computers and honestly has no fucking clue.
Yeah, but if
As long
the
as
bits are busted...
inside look cracked,
All right, why don't you roll me
the RAM
your
might still be intact. The SSDs.
why don't you roll me
look
your
like
strength technology?
that. So
Lols.
straight string.
Okay.
Strength technology, what a wacky
Great.
tool.
That's great.
Oh.
This one's leaning and it's rage die. Oh,
It was-
Broodskis!
Whoa!
Yes.
That's
I
what
mean-
you want.
Yeah, you are
I
destroying.
guess so.
Yeah.
That's 4 extra
I
successes.
guess so. I'm trying to smash something.
You're trying to destroy it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, then it's 4 successes because I have no success.
Okay, you managed to sufficiently obliterate this machine.
Sweet.
Our plan is to zip down to,
Picking up Macros.
yeah, the alleyway, sort of probably on the cusp of, I don't know, near Place des Arts or whatever. The internet cafe would be somewhere there. And then go over, race over to at least like a block away from traces. We don't want to necessarily be seen right away.
The rep.
We haven't had any updates yet. Just there's a couple vans. I'm pretty sure it's Twilight. And they're there. It can't be a coincidence. Trace is my friend who helped me with the Raspberry
Is
Pi.
Trace like us?
No.
Or is it a trap?
I look at the photos again to determine whether it could be a trap.
Oh?
Okay.
I was texted photos of the vans. I guess, yeah. I'll describe to you the way I'm doing this, John, is I'm examining how the photos were taken, whether they look staged.
Wits investigation.
Ooh.
Investigation.
We investigate.
I feel like no matter what the outcome of this is, I'm gonna be like, dog mode, drop me off around the corner, and I'll approach up the back steps as I do.
Perfect.
Mackie, backdoor.
Oh,
Backy backdoor.
backrest.
4 successes.
Backdoor.
The photos don't look altered, doctored, or staged in any way.
Then that is that.
Trying puts on her brass knuckles.
Pew. Doggo.
As I guess, like as Macros is exiting the car, let's see if we can get one of them alive. Rough. And then turning to the driving Troyan. Maybe, just maybe, you can crack one like an egg. I doubt it. They're gonna be well trained.
Cracked eggs don't talk,
I don't know if you crack them hard enough.
which I intend to.
We can try. If we get any sort of lead on where their base is, we can take this whole operation
You've
out,
got it,
push them
I'm-
away.
I'm sick of reacting to their moves.
I just want to know how they're finding us.
They're not allowed to hunt us anymore.
Shit. Our plan is to screech up to a halt, maybe a block away or so, and try to get visual on the situation without being spotted. That's the plan for us two. And then-
Quietly screech.
yeah.
But you're trying to proceed.
Yeah, as dog.
As
Backdoors. Is it apartment, duplex, triplex?
It is a
Oh.
newfangled condo building.
Oh boy.
Trace does all right for himself.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Good old Griffintown. Or are we in Griffintown?
Yes.
Great. Yeah.
That's right, TT. Yes.
That's okay. I'm gonna head towards the garage of the building.
So as first, let's just make sure that
Yeah.
you know what you're doing here.
Sure.
Then this is going to be a Yeah, this is going to be a wits awareness roll. You are in lupus,
Yeah.
which means that I'm going to give you 1 extra die to your awareness. For you two, you're still going to have to roll stealth in order to not be seen.
Okay.
But you're only going to need to, whoever's driving is going to do it, and you only need 1 success.
Okay.
Because at the moment, no, you're going to need 2. Your car is a known factor. It was at a previous Project Twilight.
True. Yeah. 2 actually.
Action.
Well, the bridge one, it was
Right,
pretty
right,
far
right, it's
away,
pretty
and
far
it
away,
was
that's
among
true.
other cars. But
But
in the
definitely
other
the first
case,
one.
yeah, definitely. All right, so it's a
2 successes on an intelligence stealth.
Yeah. I realize that if it's that there are vans in Project Twilight, that I'm not trying to get in the building. I'm trying to find the vans and figure out where the people from the vans are.
great
Better than whatever I got. With stealth, right?
intelligence stealth.
I could reroll. I think I'm gonna reroll. I will do that.
Macros is still in lupus.
Yes.
2 successes.
4 successes.
So, for you in the cars, you're not immediately seen, but you've managed to position yourself in such a way that you're looking down. De la Montagne.
Oh, sure.
Actually, no. We'll say it's you're on the corner of De la Montagne and Séminaire.
Okay.
So you're looking down that way.
4 successes.
4 successes. The first thing that you feel is a chill in the air that is not congruent with this balmy October weather that you're experiencing.
Oh.
Cold enough that the hairs on the back of your neck are very much raised. This is not a sensation that you were familiar with based on your previous encounters with Project Twilight.
It doesn't seem congruous with anything in that home.
Uh,
I mean, unless they have like an ice bomb instead of a fire bomb or something.
roll me your resolve occult.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
2 successes.
It feels more spiritual in nature,
Yeah.
but it is hostile.
Yeah.
You're not close enough yet to sense this, but I will give you that there's only 2 vans currently outside. Now, 1 van can still hold 6 people, as you'd seen previously, but these vans look like a little different than the ones that you're used to seeing. These ones seem to have more armor plating on the outsides. They also have, you recognize antenna, like satellite antenna sitting on the top, similar to like a news van would have. And at the moment, there's only 1 person in that kind of body armor that you're used to seeing that's standing outside the van, not carrying a weapon, just looking around using binoculars, but isn't looking at you. The others are not visible that you can see, which either means that they're still in the van or they've already progressed inside the building.
yeah, I mean, sounds right.
All of what I've just told them, you are also aware of, by the way.
I'm gonna be playing the good old game of hot or colder. I want to see if I can figure out where it's like I'm gonna walk in a direction, see if things get hotter or colder.
Okay.
Trying to find the source of the cold.
As you progress closer to the building, it's feeling worse and worse.
If, John, if we could take out the person we can see, the lookout, as it were, how insane would it be to attempt to scale the outside of this building?
The outside of the
condo,
building
right?
is... How much athletics do you have?
3 specialty climbing.
Well, then for you, it would be easy.
Did you learn to climb, Dante?
Rock climbing. Gotta do something with my spare time
You're
that
like
isn't
climbing that
magic
corporate
the
ladder.
Shit, go to jail. Climbing that corporate ladder.
I love it. to get
Oh, this is
everybody okay.
metaphorical climbing only, not literal. So, okay, all right, good.
Climbing the building should not be an issue. How much in terms of athletics do you have?
I have 2 athletics.
It also would be like no roll necessary for either.
Okay.
You can scale the outside. It's got like balconies and stuff.
Right.
You can climb up.
I guess there's a certain degree of like, do we come across someone who's just like,
You'd go faster if you were in Glabro, for instance. But
we don't know what's gonna be inside.
no, at this point you don't.
We kind of do.
You do know that Trace lives in one of the upper floors.
Of course he does.
There's 7 floors to this building.
Okay.
We'll say that he lives
like-
on floor 5.
17.
17. Oh God.
No, it's Griffintown. There aren't that many very tall buildings.
They're sure working on building them.
Oh yeah,
You
but
got
not
it, yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Dante motions to the guy with binoculars to the van.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta take him out.
Troyan opens the door.
Oh shit.
Taking him out, if there are still people inside the vans, may be a interesting thing.
Could distract him. We could distract him. That's
Zip.
yeah. Worked in the other campaigns. I
You
don't
want to check out this Dante's Inferno?
Oh my.
You
Big
should
tattoo.
get that seen by a doctor if you're referring to it as an inferno.
Damn it, Macros. Not now.
I mean,
Touchstone's
what?
in trouble. Yeah, I mean. Quite funny.
As you approach the building, however, it is starting to feel colder and colder, and then there's just this vague mist you see that's starting to push out from some of the you know how buildings will have exhausts for things like dryers and the like. It's a mist that's pouring out of the dryer system at the moment.
I don't think I should sniff that. I might get information, but I also might get KO'd.
Is this chlorine? Oh, yep, yeah, it is.
Sure is.
Does that smell like chloroform?
Oh, bleh.
Now I'm gonna circle around to wherever. Does it have a garage or a side door?
Yes, it has a garage.
I'm gonna circle around towards the garage.
By the garage, there's another one of these people who are standing. This one seems armed, but only with a sidearm, not like any assault rifles, the like. And they just seem looking around. I'll have you roll Dex Stealth.
I was like, I'd like to not be seen.
Remember that we'll say that this is still planned because you haven't been discovered yet, so Fox will help you.
Thanks, Fox.
Hey, Fox.
Yo, that's right.
Damn it, Fox.
4.
You're not seen, but this person is on the lookout, and if they see you, depending on how well they know, they may suspect you. You can get access to the garage by sneaking past this person, but it means that these two will still have to deal with them when they choose to go to the garage.
I think if I can find a spot to slip out of sight and transform back to Hamid, I would like to do that.
Yeah, you're already out of sight,
Yep.
so you can just go back to Hamid at this point.
Great. Roll up to the. Start strolling up towards the building. And just like headed in, acting as if I belong there, digging in my pockets for my keys.
He barks out in French. Ma'am, you're not supposed to go in right now.
Oh, I did.
What? Sorry. Why? In French.
Turn around.
Is everything okay?
Ma'am.
I have a cat.
Ma'am,
Is my cat gonna be okay? Is it?
I don't need to ask you again. And he puts his hand on
Oh?
the holster, but
Yeah.
not like drawing it.
My cat.
Madam, fuck your cat.
What's your badge number? And I like reach for my phone and I'm gonna start recording him. What's your badge number?
If you don't leave the premises, I will arrest you.
Great. This is live.
He starts approaching it.
What's your badge number? You have to tell me your badge number. That's the law. I know my rights.
I'm not the police. And he's gonna reach out to take your hand.
Great. Then I would like to engage in combat.
I'd like to fucking kill him.
Oh piece of shit saying he's going to arrest you and he's not the police in the same breath.
Right.
What a
To arrest you is just to stop you. It's not necessarily-
Oh,
He said arrêtez.
Arrêtez, yeah.
Is that stop or arrest?
Oh,
I'm
no.
just trying to imagine what he said in French that was fuck your cat, and it definitely sounds infinitely dirtier in French because of how cat is translated. And so it really I mean
That is quite funny. Actually.
I mean
But it's very serious.
sorry, yes.
At the same time.
Are you shifting or are you gonna remain in home?
Remain Haman for now.
Okay.
I'm just a little worried about
He's just going to try to put you in handcuffs.
I'm going to attempt to out-combat him and basically overextend his arm. So this is
Brawl.
brawl.
Okay, strength brawl, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, friends.
No.
I actually.
I'm about to do something idiotic.
I am.
But-
Nice.
I am
You're like,
wondering
I climb
it's not a bad
faster.
idea. It would. It'll get me in probably. Yeah, and then you get in.
Strength brawl against this guy. I kind of want to win. I'm gonna spend another. Beep. Reroll these three.
You can take him down in one fell swoop. That'd be... Although they are tough beans, so. Oh,
That is 4 successes.
3 successes. So you get your 1 and your damage modifier, which at the moment is.
Nada.
So then you'll do
Yeah.
1 superficial damage to him.
So my goal is to counter him and overextend his arm, basically.
Ah!
Who you say you're not the police? Who the fuck are you?
He's pulling his gun.
I'm gonna try to wrestle him to the ground. So more brawl.
Okay.
what are you laughing at?
No, just sometimes we play stealth campaigns, and sometimes we do this, which is
Uh,
I thought this
3
was.
successes.
I also got 3 successes, which means we'll
Each do 1.
each do 1, but he is going to be able to pull his gun. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I have to reroll. He's drawing a weapon.
Ah, yes.
That's a minor
I
action.
was like, did you forget your rage dice? In which case, we should have
he
a conversation.
he doesn't have rage.
I know, it's like,
He did, however, pull his gun.
Okay.
Okay, well, you succeed.
Oh.
I have no successes now. He is now armed with his gun, though, but you had 3 successes?
3 successes.
Okay, so then that's 4. He's very close to being knocked out. He's still kind of like... and he blips into his radio, contact, in English, not in French.
is it accented?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
It's not, actually, it's a good question.
Yeah, in case this is like an American organization that's only pretending to be Quebec.
But you didn't ask what accent.
Yeah. It's like I was like French accent. Or
The secret answer is all languages.
all
accent.
accent.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
The accent that you are hearing is not French. It is like a Torontonian.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Toronto. Contact.
Contact.
One more. This time he's
Got a gun.
And we know he's
technically he had a gun last one too, but he.
Yeah.
Ooh. I was like, I'll add an extra die on this one. You know,
Three
because his
successes.
firearms is higher than his bro.
Yeah.
3
Oh,
successes.
1 success. I'm just gonna say 3 rounds and out. You're
Yeah.
gonna be able to put this guy down.
Bonk.
nice.
I'm gonna take his gun and I don't have any firearms, so I was like, my plan is to drop the clip. Does someone with no firearms know how to do that?
Yeah, you can eventually figure out how to.
Great.
You may not know that there is a
You don't do
round in the
this.
chamber.
Yeah, no. I
What are you trying to do?
get the bullets out, but again, I don't
Then
think
no.
you would know. I just like drop the clip and like yeet it into a bush
nice.
Okay.
and take his radio.
Okay. Suddenly, the person who is standing outside the vans has looked up and has like, and seems concerned, and has walked over towards one of the vans and is knocking on the back door.
Okay, so before I do the thing, I want to watch to see how many we spot from this interaction.
Okay.
The door opens up. You can't see inside the van. This person steps into the van and then comes out and now is armed. Seems to be a shotgun of some sort.
It's gonna get.
No one else follows from outside the van.
It's gonna get real messy. For sure.
Are you heading inside?
Can I get inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Troyan, I have to get in there.
All right, get out.
What?
Get out.
Dante doesn't need to be told twice. He steps out of the vehicle.
Troyan would like to floor it right at the guard that was standing watch that's now walking back to his van.
Okay. That's going to be a dexterity drive. Is there even a... Yeah, drive. Dexterity drive.
Cool.
I'm gonna use this as, I mean, I guess depending on how it goes, I'm gonna use it as a distraction to race at the building, glabro around the back, and start climbing.
Okay, well, shift.
Okay.
3 successes for me.
All right, we'll see if this person can get out of the way of your vehicular assault, as it were. Yes.
Okay.
However, you do smash into the van.
No.
I wasn't aiming to smash into the van, but if that is what happened.
Well,
that-
so what were you trying to do? Just hit him?
So she's driving at him, is fine with hitting him, but if he gets out of the way, basically she wants to slam on the brakes and turn the car around and hope to draw at least one of the vans away
So
after her.
So you're trying to get somebody in the van's attention.
Yeah. I'm trying to create a distraction while Dante
while
gets
staying
inside.
in the car.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't hit him. He does jump out of the way. Sorry, I thought you were trying to drive into
No, just
Oh,
him.
hit him against the van or something.
hit him against the van.
And that would have been pretty cool, but no.
Then okay. He dives out of the way and rolls up to his feet as you fishtail the car around. What is your drive?
1.
Okay, so you actually are a good driver. Maybe not a stunt driver, but you are a good driver.
I
Because
think I'll be buying up my drive after this.
you don't need drive to drive a car. But most people will have drive 0. That, however, you see the person look down and say something into his microphone, but you can't hear it over the sound of your motor and
A Passat.
the pulsing rage.
I was gonna say, oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Vivaldi blasting.
But one of the vans indeed lights up, and the engine hums to life. It is not an internal combustion engine. That's right. You're attacking eco-conscious people.
Are they though? Yeah.
That is honestly a great question. For
Sorry.
the using government subsidy money.
Do I hear what's said into the radio?
Contact.
They sure have a broad vocabulary. This is good. Thumbs up.
Chris Chess.
I'll show you contact.
And then you hear a scream. A long, high-pitched scream, which I will not echo here.
Doesn't sound like it's coming from a masculine or feminine.
Sounds like it's coming from the radio. And it is a... NB scream?
Unidentified. Ambiguous. Not really deep or really high.
Right.
Ambiguous.
Have numbers from 1 to 10. What did you attribute to each one?
I gave a 1 and a 2 to NB, and then...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
That's great.
4.
4 and 4. Rolled a 2.
Perfect.
Brain melt.
Yeah, I'm going to use this as cover to sort of blast past in Glabro around the back of the building and leap up and start climbing arm over arm.
Right, let's see how quick you are.
Yeah, that I can do.
That's going to be a dexterity climb. Remember that you have a +2 because you're in Glabro.
Oh, I should drive in Glabro.
Yes.
It's like Mr. Bean in the fucking his little car.
It's assumed that in Glabro your senses are heightened.
Yeah, that would
your
make sense.
Physical reaction speed is faster. I mean, some people who said things like, "So you saying I should crochet in Krenos?"
You're like,
I'm killing these stitches.
I'm murdering these things.
I'm murdering these.
That's a lot of dice. Oh.
Fucking crushing this cross stitch right now.
Five successes.
Oh, then you rocket up the side of the building. If anybody were to see you from these two, damn, that guy knows how to climb. Yeah, he's using his parkour quite effectively.
Parkour. All right. Cheers.
You're heading up to the 5th floor?
I am.
Just to see, like... Now, I will point out, if Trace sees you climb up the side of the building, that's going to be weird.
It is going to be...
But maybe you're willing to put that.
I think the calculus of I need to get to him in time, because I think they're coming for him, is more important than it will change our relationship forever. Even though that's how... Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well. So you're going straight to his unit, not like the hallway outside is you.
Yeah. I mean, if I can, I'm going to sort of, pause out, like, not just, like, smash through the window. I'm going to try to look before I jump in.
You're not going to pull a Point Claire?
I'm not going to pull a, chicken pot pie, as we are now calling the maneuver.
A chicken pot pie brigade. Brigade will be back.
Okay. When you get up to the 5th floor, you see that all of the curtains have been drawn. This isn't necessarily... Trace does like being in the dark.
Gaming, yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to, rank up and... Apex Legends?
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking know.
Over the sound of my own heartbeat, I'm going to try to stop my breathing to listen at the window. See if I can hear anything through the glass.
It's just the sound of the latest HBO series that is so dark that you need to close all your windows.
There you go.
You hear the distinctive sound of duct tape being pulled from a roll. I'm gonna go get some duct tape.
I remember more or less what
What do
it
you know
sounds
about
like.
his kinks?
That's actually a good question. Probably very little. I'm gonna withdraw my sidearm from my tattoo hiding place. I'm gonna unskin bind it for myself.
Okay. I'm assuming that at the moment you're on his balcony, because it would be very difficult if you were holding on and be like, "How do I?" Okay, just
Hang on. Reach my own arm. Ah! Yeah, no, I think I'm at the window if the curtains are drawn.
Okay.
Through the duct tape.
The van is now peeling out after you.
Shit.
I'm driving away.
Just fleeing the scene.
Yeah.
You're gonna engage in a high-speed chase.
All right. Well, that is a high-speed chase, so that's gonna be a wits drive.
Go.
And I will also have a
Destroy
wits
him.
drive for you.
Are you glabroing and are you gonna glabro it?
I don't really want to risk
sounds
losing
insane,
a
right?
rage, but
Oh, yeah,
maybe I
that's
should.
Well, it's also currently a mental if it's wits drive.
Oh,
That's
that's,
true.
true.
So this
Yeah.
down, stay put.
Good chat. Forgot about that.
What is with my sad little rolls today?
Quick, do something.
Spend all your willpower.
Yeah, seriously. All right, 3.
2 successes. You are going to... So what is your goal? To try to stay in sight but far enough ahead that they can't...
Yeah.
Okay, but you're not trying to escape, assuming that
No.
they turn around.
No, if I see that they turn, like I'm watching them, if I see that they turn around, then I'm going to immediately
You're gonna go back.
turn around.
Okay.
How long has it been since the challenge with Jennifer? Was that today or was that yesterday?
That
Or was that
today.
more? Okay.
Yeah.
Wanted to
Yeah,
be like,
we did it.
want to kill
we went
something.
straight to Stag.
Yeah.
We did it. We went straight to Stag. We went straight to the West Island. We went straight. I think all that happened
Yes,
at once. Yeah.
sequentially.
Okay.
A while.
We're not really close to either freehold.
However, I will give you all the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give you all your howl for tonight,
Thank you.
even if you've used it.
Can I do it quiet? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
That is not how. Yes.
Very specifically, no. You can't quietly howl at the moon.
Okay.
Actually, I may as well howl. They're chasing me anyway. I would like to do that, please.
Freehold.
Yeah, I know. Freehold Cairn. We're not close to either Cairn really at the moment, hey? I think we're pretty far from both.
So if you want to see,
Thank you.
you are currently around the center of this map here.
Yeah.
I will... Can I place?
You should be able to right click or something.
Hey. Super villain.
You're here.
There's nothing I fear. Crasé. Oh, no. I mean,
You are not close to either freehold.
fair enough.
Triangulation between the two freeholds and the bar.
Yeah. Fair.
And Bar Balthazar at the top there.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Funnily enough, you're actually not... You're not terribly far from downstream comparatively. You're quite close to Victoria Bridge.
I don't want to lead them to a cairn, but I was thinking if I called one of our bloodthirsty cairn buddies, maybe they might want to come and kill something.
Yeah.
So Troyan also dials to the moon.
Cooling to the moon.
Okay. While that's happening... Macros.
One. Since I was using brawl, can the guy be KO instead of dead?
Yes.
Great.
Very specifically, he's just knocked out. He's not dead.
And then I'm gonna ask out of character my friends at the table.
Yeah.
Would the fire alarm fuck you up? Would pulling the fire alarm fuck you up?
No, I think it would distract them
Great.
long enough for me to take some.
Then, in character, without consulting, I'm going to pull the fire alarm.
Are you restraining this person? Are you...
I would take his radio and I'd probably drag him at least into the building with me.
Okay.
Pull the fire alarm.
Because he had handcuffs on him. You could
Oh, then I'll
handcuff
cuff him.
That's right.
Just because I'm
Yeah.
assuming that you are trying to make sure that he can't wake up and be like, all right, now I'm going to finish what I started.
No. Yeah. So, yeah. Cuff him, drag him in, and put him like in a parking
He's also
spot.
carrying a knife, for what it's worth, but...
I'll take it.
Free knife.
Okay.
Never
Free
bad
knife.
thing. Hey, shit, free knife!
Does it do
Like
more
a
than
free
plus
shower
2
curtain.
damage? Probably not. It's similar to my own knife, but
Very
more
sharp.
military.
Yeah.
Great. Take his knife and pull the fire alarm.
Okay. So you hear the whoop whoop of the fire alarm. That's the sound of the puppies. You hear the sound of the fire alarm going off on the inside, and then that we have to get him out of here.
It's time. I'm gonna get my claws, get my gun. I'm gonna break the glass on the window, tear the curtains to enter the scene. My goal is to take down as many of these Project Twilight people as I can.
Okay.
Like, just in one fell swoop. If I can surprise them, I'm hoping there aren't 20, but you know.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you then
I heard otherwise.
first to roll your wits and your... We'll say it's wits firearms. This is not your attack roll. This is you determining whether or not you can pull off what you are asking for.
That's fair. 'Cause, yeah, of course, I'm not a soldier, and I don't know what the scene is.
Well, you are a soldier. Oh, guy.
Oh!
I'm gonna quickly refill my drink. Does anyone else need anything low-key?
I'm okay. Thank you.
No, thank you. 3 successes.
When you break into the room, you see that there's 4 of these soldiers, but they're not wearing body armor like the other ones have been. They are, however, armed with these same pistols by their sides, but one of them is standing behind a figure duct taped to a chair with a hood over his head, and the gun is pointed directly at his brainstem.
There you go.
So, you could go in there and just try to go guns blazing, but it could risk your touchstone.
That moment of hesitance might be enough for them to take advantage of it, but
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But you have 3 successes. This is the information that I'm giving you.
Into a standoff with these guys, I'm just gonna fucking die.
I don't know. You are a werewolf.
I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, so, John. I'm gonna bust in, and the gun's gonna swoop towards the guy who has Trace at gunpoint.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna growl, let him go.
Okay.
As I...
Manipulation, intimidation, please.
Okay. We'll... I have a plan, guys. It's not a good one. 2 successes.
Fox asks that you have plans.
Yeah. Well, so
One of us had a
didn't
plan.
say they were good. Just that they're here. That they're here. 2 successes.
2 successes. I will roll.
There were 4 guys, you said?
4 dudes.
Perfect. And you're jumping one.
One of them has a gun pointed right at the head of
Trace. Yeah. So I didn't just go guns blazing.
No. Drop your weapon. On the ground. Spread eagle. Face down. Do it.
There is no movement from Dante. You can't take him.
The only thing that I care about when it comes to his life is your compliance. Without your compliance, his life means nothing. Drop the gun. Pulls the hammer back.
John, I want to use my gift. Mind speak.
Okay.
I want to get in. I want to talk to Trace,
Interesting.
and I want to say he's duct taped to a chair.
He's duct taped to the
He
chair.
can't move.
Well,
You could do a little
he
tilty
could do,
tilt.
yeah.
yeah, his arms are currently duct taped to the arms of his chair.
Okay.
That is how he's currently locked down. So he still has use of his feet, and he can still like rock the chair or fall over.
You've seen Indiana Jones.
I have. I'm gonna tell him, John. I want to use mind speak to say to Trace. In 3 seconds, you're gonna push off to the right. And I'm gonna say 3. This is the plan. So I'm gonna. It's in his mind. We can mind speak. He's in sight. Thoughts
You know
travel
him as well.
Yeah, thoughts travel in both directions if both participants are willing. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Okay.
Incredible.
Well, then you're gonna have to spend a willpower.
Okay.
That's okay. You've got lots.
Did I spend one? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have lots.
It's a resource.
If he's harmed or if you are harmed, the connection is broken. Otherwise, it lasts the scene.
Yeah. Also going to take some splaining later, but that's...
You see the hooded head go up a bit, and there's a what? And you're basically counting 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I'm moving to put my gun on the floor. However, after 1, when he kicks off, I'm gonna shoot the guy who has a gun to him. That's the plan.
Cool.
Anyway.
Hello.
I don't want harm to come to him.
We've gotten into an altercation with 2 Project Twilight vans. I have one of them following me here. Name's Rough Neighborhood. Rough area where they are.
Griffintown.
Griffintown.
It's rough.
Name's that rough area, Montreal.
You can't get into these altercations at like, I don't know, 7 in the afternoon, evening.
7 in the afternoon.
Very good.
Sorry, not the time. Do you feel like killing something? If you do, I have a whole van of somethings.
A whole van of somethings, and you're headed towards me?
I'm not leading them to the can. I'm not that stupid. But we're not far from you.
Not doing this on the bridge.
Of course not. But enough bridge fights to last me the rest of my life. Could use your help.
Go to the casino. Go to the casino. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
So the casino is on the same island as the cairn, but at least it's not
It
the
is.
cairn.
Yep.
And thankfully you are on the right bridge to try to get to said casino.
Yep.
Or you could always go to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, which is the Formula 1 track.
Yeah,
And you
vroom,
could just
vroom.
drive around the track.
Wait a second, she's leading us in circles. Literally.
Dastardly. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
They are following you. They're now lights that are flashing, which are meant to evoke like emergency vehicle lights, but
I take out my neon sign. The car that's following me is not a real emergency vehicle. Don't trust them, and put it on my car.
Macros, you hear from above the garage that there's like a bunch of sleepy like what? And like doors opening and closing. But in the garage it's still cold.
I'm gonna head further in. I'm gonna head towards, the staircase if I can find it.
Are you seeking to head upstairs or are you trying to find something else?
At the moment I am headed upstairs but I'm gonna like keep eyes and ears open as much as I can with the fire alarm going. Just trying to see what's going on.
As you progress further,
Yeah.
you hear stop. From the shadows beyond some of the cars that are sitting in the garage, a few of them have covers over them, clearly like cars that aren't meant to be driven in the wintertime, even though it's not winter yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do stop and I look in the direction of the sound.
You are not allowed.
But you are.
A reminder that I think it was that voice
Yeah.
that made it hard for them to hear as well.
I tried to pump the volume up, and it.
And it pumped your trachea?
I'm not warmed up for
Remind
that.
me, that happened 2 episodes ago. What was the context
It
of
was
that?
Stag.
Oh.
Stag's OG voice.
Is it the same voice as Stag?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you. But
And thanks
great.
to you.
A different, deep voice. Great.
You see a couple of humans. They're dressed in the same clothing as as your people. So you haven't seen them, but they're still like very clearly from the same kind of unit, but they're not wearing body armor.
Okay.
And they're stepping out. They have a little bit of like a twitch to their head, and that same chill comes over you.
You said humans plural quantity?
Yeah, there are 2 of them.
Yeah.
You are not permitted to proceed. Evacuate the area immediately.
I'm just trying to get my cat.
Both of them are going to charge you.
Cool.
So they are rushing you. However, they're moving faster than the other ones, and there's still that same kind of strange feeling about guilt, like a miasma in the air surrounding you. Gosh, if you were a Theurge, this would be very useful.
Yeah.
And
I'm
still
sure it would.
that cold, so it's like cold and guilt.
No, cold as temperature, guilt as in emotion,
Mhm.
not cold emotion.
Oh
No, for sure, but they're both.
Yeah.
But you're still feeling both of those things, or?
The chill is still in the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, gotcha.
Great. I'm gonna use a gift.
Sounds
Would that gift be Spirit of the Fray?
No, it's actually gonna be. Oh, I guess it's combat because they're charging towards me.
They are charging towards you.
Dang. Dang.
Well,
there
hashtag
goes.
cannot be used in combat.
Yeet. Yeet.
Oh no, we need those.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
As they run towards you,
Yeah.
their hands, their fingers fuse together and come towards a very fine point.
The T-1000.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What's the fucking Terminator?
Fuck?
So
Oh my god.
can't use that or that or that
God.
or that or that.
T-1000.
Yeah, I definitely need to look at my skill assortment.
The last
Do you
one
want me
put
to
down was just a blank
Take
card.
someone else for
I
now.
love it.
No, that's fine. Then I will go to. Fuck, they're coming at me. I don't know whether I want a 2 dice penalty.
Come on, bro. Just fuck them up. Just kill them.
I only
Damn it,
have
Ryan.
Rage.
Oh, no, that's
Beep,
fair.
beep.
I could howl and then fuck them up.
Yeah, that's really too bad.
We need
Yeah,
our own
just-
Kung Fu Gunners.
I love that emote so much.
They're both charging at me, and their hands are turning into sharpie things, and I've got a knife in my hand, so I'm gonna try to defend? Question mark.
Only defend?
Yeah, I don't know. The rules make it feel like it's never useful to defend, so I guess I should try to attack at least one of them.
Typically,
I should Spirit of the Fray so that I can attack them all, so that it's an attack versus an attack. I'm gonna Spirit of the Fray. Let's do that.
That sounds
one
good.
rage check for extra person, so that's 1 rage check.
Yeah.
It's a fail. Let me put down rage.
Especially when Kung Fu Fenris uses that emote. It's just
Right.
so happy.
Yeah, I love that.
Brawl.
what is that emote?
I don't know, but I am obsessed with it.
Is multicolor moon? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a
Haha ball.
yeah. That's been around for a while.
It's so
All right. So essentially, you are now rolling against both of them.
Brawl. Yeah.
This is helpful because this also means you have full defense against both. Full defense against both.
It's just gonna be brawl. There's no point in my using the knife. I guess for more damage. I don't need enough food. I need a bigger pool. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll.
Here we go. Willpower go.
4 successes.
All right.
Two.
So the first person rolls 1 success, so you're gonna get 3 on top of that. The second one has more. You said 4 successes. The second one rolls 4, so you will hit both of them.
Yeah.
One of them is going to hit you.
Superficial?
Yep. So at the moment it's
That's the first
superficial.
time I got hit.
Hey!
So you'll get gain a rage.
My rage, yeah.
You are taking 2 damage because it's rounding up. The knife hands cause 3
Oh,
superficial damage. So technically it's 4 because it's 1 plus 2. Sorry, 1 plus 2 is 3, but then halved round up.
Right.
Yeah.
So 2. So one of them
Yeah.
squeals
Yeah.
and is knocked aside. The other one looks down. Disperse. Leave. Leave. Leave.
So one of them seems to have been deterred enough.
Is backing off slightly.
Gabriel, let's do a rage check.
Calabro. Oh.
Oh no, Macros.
Macros, no.
Macros needs to get mad.
Yeah.
I don't think that will be very difficult.
And I'm gonna.
I would.
No,
I
I
would
don't
have
get
gotten
any
mad if the guy
bonuses
said
to
fuck
my
your cat.
damages. Oh well, I'm still gonna Glabro and
You could shift to
attack
Hispo,
this guy.
because then you would have claws
Bite. No, bite. No
and
claws.
bite.
Just
Bite would cause ag.
Yeah. Nah.
Pretty good.
I'll just push the Glabro for now.
Okay.
In book form, right, Kung Fu Fenders? Not like in real life.
No, in life.
Strength.
Oh.
That is
Sure. Fast.
8 successes.
What?
I got
Oh.
4, and then the other 4 dice were successes.
Wow.
Fucking
All
A.
successes?
Successes, yeah.
Kill.
8 successes. Okay, here I was being like, I don't know. I rolled 3 successes. That feels pretty good.
It's gonna be pretty good.
It's gonna be a good day.
Good day for old.
So you're going to
I lied.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I did not lie.
okay. Well, that's actually going to knock this person out.
Great.
That's going to cause enough health levels of damage to knock this person out. But the next person who's getting up, who seemed to be backing off, snarls and starts reaching out to try to pull the now knocked one out away. Disperse. Disperse.
Why?
Doesn't seem to be saying much beyond that, and to leave maybe isn't all there mentally.
How about you disperse? Macros is gonna try to slam their head into the concrete.
Yeah, well,
About to disperse your brains on this
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
garage floor.
For this.
Disperse this. Bang. Whoa. It's so good.
No, it's 2 successes. It's not good.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna roll. No, I'm at 3. Oh, that's 3 successes. Thank you.
Welcome.
3 successes or 2
3.
successes?
It's 3.
This is important
You're
because I
welcome.
have 3 successes.
Aha!
All right, so then we're both going to again. So you're going to take 2 more,
Chris.
but you're going to smack this one around. It's still standing, but is breathing heavily. Looks quite injured. Kicks its friend.
I did not roll correctly in my second round of Glabro. I will reroll.
Oh, like you didn't
Because you
account for your
Yes,
Glabro
so
dice.
I may fail.
Okay. 4.
1, 2, 3 successes.
Oh.
So same thing.
That's a
All right. Okay,
I
good.
did it correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. Then same thing. Kicks its friend behind it, and then spikes start growing from the chest, from the forehead. Just leave.
You should really see a doctor.
Ask your doctor if Macros is right for you.
May cause emotional damage.
I mean, I'd cruise after this one if they felt like it was worth it.
Well, it sounds like... Oh, to goad him into attacking you. But
Yeah. 6.
he's not running away, right?
5. So it's going to be enough. You will manage to take them out. I'm assuming that you're not spending any rage to regenerate.
No.
Good call.
Wise. So you're a little banged up, but you do manage to take both of these ones out. their uniforms are not. Actually, no. I'm gonna see
Did
if
the
you.
spikes recede when they KO?
No.
Like so he's still got spikes coming out of him?
Yes, at the
Weird.
moment, yes.
Yeah?
I'm gonna actually have you roll your resolve and your occult, please.
Oh, I'm down one.
You cannot.
Brutal.
What's your face?
The uniforms don't seem to have any kind of accommodation for this. Like, their clothing is fucked up. It's possible that this was unintentional
Not
or
bad.
unforeseen.
These seem like experiments gone wrong. That's what Macros is assuming right now. I'd like to try to drag them over to Handcuffy Buddy and make a pile of them. And if they also have handcuffs, I'd like to handcuff them all, like, interwoven in each other's handcuffs.
Finally, I would like to have somebody who is not Macros roll a die of luck for Macros.
I haven't been rolling particularly well. I'd go for you.
Okay.
For Johnny.
Go for Johnny. It's a 3.
The door to the garage opens up, and a woman wearing Uggs and a what seems to be a very large faux fur coat comes down. She's jangling her keys in her hand, and has pressed a button, and a BMW 7 Series. You hear it goes whip whip as she starts to head towards it. Seems like evacuation means that she's just gonna blow this joint.
Is there anywhere for me to conceal myself?
You are basically concealed.
Great, then I will stay put for the moment.
As she starts to drive out, she stops and then looks down. And she peers at the ground and she sees that there's blood. Some blood spatter that's around. Ew. Oh my god. Why can't people clean up after themselves? And she opens the door and then she's going around her car checking to see if there's spatter on her pristine white vehicle.
White car.
I wish I had another rage, but I'm not about to howl with her here.
Yeah, that's fair. That'd be scary. Yo. Count it down, Trace.
Trace moves. You're firing?
I shoot. This is sorry, Dex firearms is what I'm
Yes.
assuming. Yeah,
Dexterity firearms.
just making. We're good. We're good. Whoa, scary though. Okay, hang on. Here comes some.
She did get that Kung Fu Fenris. Thank you for pointing it out. She said it out loud.
She just doesn't want to howl while there's a civilian.
Yeah, what I want to do is Odious Aroma, which is what I wanted to do before, but they were already attacking me, so...
That aroma, though.
Yeah.
4 successes. It's not a lot.
1 success.
Okay.
So then what's the damage rating of your weapon?
+3? +3.
Okay, so then that's going to be 6 damage.
Yeah, right? 3 and 3, yeah.
Of course, there's 3 other people in the room.
Well, here we go.
So because there are multiple people attacking you, now it's going to be Dex Athletics -1, -2, and then -3 dice.
Yeah. Yep.
Go.
Yep. Okay. All right, I'll just give you the 3 in order here. Here they come. I'm gonna put a little power on this for sure. Okay. Can I tell you them in order? Is that all right?
Yep.
That is 3 on the first. 2 on the second.
Yeah.
2 2 on the 3rd. So 3-2-2. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So 3-2-2.
Yeah.
Second and the third bullet, or what is actually the third and the fourth bullet, do miss you. This one connects.
Okay.
Take 4 aggravated damage.
I'm sorry?
The silver bullet
Gain rage.
pierces you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As the silver bullet just rips into your shoulder.
I don't think I'd be able to avoid screaming
Oh,
out at that. Yeah, which I'm just...
there's gunfire
It's
happening.
flavor. Dante's gonna, I guess take the hit and using the momentum of that turn himself to fire on the one who is... No, I need to switch to Krynos.
I was gonna.
I
say,
need to. I can switch and then I can regen in the same round, I believe.
regen.
Is that correct?
Aggravated damage?
No, you're right.
At least you get more health levels to play with.
That's the ticket.
and
we're
just
doing it.
keep killing until you heal.
The bullet rips into Dante's shoulder.
Wasn't that what we ruled? Sorry, is
Oh,
that
no.
you can regen 1 egg.
I'm just gonna find it
Yeah.
here.
Oh, you're right. We did talk about it.
Yeah.
Can't remember what we rolled.
Yeah. You can use 2
Rage checks for 1.
rage checks. Yeah.
Just finding it for you.
For sure.
But
Thank you.
first,
But yes,
shift
I'll
to Krynos
shift.
because I think you're doing that.
And is it 1 rage for getting hurt by silver? Is it a rage for hurt and a rage for silver?
It's a rage for hurt and a rage for silver.
2 rage would have been 8.
Yep.
Question mark. So
Ah.
you get up to 5.
Whoa, hello. Okay, but then
Roll your rage.
I'm making 2 rage checks. I lose them immediately.
That's okay.
This die can go
Easy come,
straight
easy
to
go.
hell.
You let me go.
It can go straight to hell. Thank you very much.
No.
We had ruled that it's because you get the 2 rage check. You regen 2 in Krynos. You regen 2 per rage check.
Mhm.
It's only 1 rage check in Krynos.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
There we go. There we
You
go.
like that die?
Well, no, it was
Mm,
just
sorry.
it kept rolling low, so
Oh,
it's like
you're right. What the hell?
behave.
Get all those out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Didn't we say regen ag was 2 rage checks?
It is, but because you get regenerate 2 per rage check in Krynos.
Right.
Regenerating each level of aggravated damage requires 2 rage checks, which means
Mhm.
if you were not in Krynos,
Yeah.
it would take
Right,
you
okay,
2
that's-
rounds
Yeah.
to regenerate 1, and that's 2 rage checks.
Right.
In Krynos, because you make 2 rage check, you can heal 2. It just takes you the 1.
Correct.
So you rolled twice. Does that mean you should get 1 rage back?
No, that's
That
to
was
shift
the
into
That was
Krynos.
the
Oh,
shift. Yeah, yeah.
never
I haven't even done the other thing
mind.
yet. But
Now, if you
Got it.
want to regenerate, now you can make your rage check. It's only going to be 1 rage check, and
Okay.
you will heal the aggravated.
Right.
Only as long as you're in Krynos.
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool. That one succeeds. I will heal.
That's good. That's good.
It doesn't heal. Yeah, yeah. Okay, never mind.
This is the first time I think that Dante has been injured by silver.
Yeah.
Stings like a motherfucker.
I was gonna say like anything to. Yeah. Okay.
You hear "Ah!" your mind like is instantly broken.
Right. Of course.
But now there's screaming from underneath the hood as there's like gunfire happening around him.
Poor guy.
I feel like with my extra size, I'm just going to like bound down and up, like just to the floor and back up and just like try to rip this guy apart.
What's your goal? What's your end goal?
Rip this guy apart.
You're ripping one of the guys apart.
Well, I'd like to. I mean, no, I can attack multiple people.
Yes, it will
Yeah.
reduce you'll have to
Yeah. I'd like to become a
down.
whirling dervish of death.
Okay. We're gonna put you on pause for a second.
Okay,
We're gonna go back to our good friend Troyan.
Hello.
But first, I'm gonna ask, do you need a break?
I'll probably get some water. Yeah, I would take 2. Or
I wouldn't mind using the washroom. So yes, that would be great. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, 5.
Thank you, 5.
5.
One day I'm gonna meet someone named 5, and it's gonna get real confusing. Or 5 in some other language.
I mean,
5.
now I have to just make sure
Oh, for sure.
about that, because you do not have Spirit of the Fray.
Correct.
You are.
'Cause I will one at a time if I need to. I think Dante.
So you are splitting your dice pool if you're attacking multiple people.
Okay.
It is not like 6, 5, 4, 3. It's here's your attack pool, split it.
Okay.
Then any opponents not attacked or defended against is normal. Full pool minus a die for each previous opponent.
Okay. I'm gonna consider my options because I also am going to 4 bonus dice for physical, but removing 2 because it's a minor action in this round. Right. So like,
What's the minor action?
shifting.
Yes.
So I don't have my like full Krynos pool this round.
No, you get 2.
I get yes,
But that's it.
So we'll see.
I understand it, Kung Fu
Yeah.
Defenders. Like, I understand what they're trying to do with the defense stuff, because it also feels super bad if you're like, well, I have to use my attack pool against one person and everybody else just gets free hits on me. Like, it sort of feels bad. But if you want to attack multiple people, that's the price that you pay, is that it's a reduced pool. And remember that they get to use their full pool when they attack you, and if they attack you and you're attacking them, then it's a direct comparison. It's not attack roll in their defense, attack roll their defense. It's not like old World of Darkness.
Okay. Instead, when you say direct comparison.
So let's say that you are attacking Strength Brawl.
Right.
What's your Strength Brawl? Remember, you have +2 currently.
Well, it's 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have 5 and you're attacking, let's say that you want to attack 2 people,
Oh, okay,
so you're making it 3 and 2.
2, yeah.
Then you roll 3 dice against that person, but they're rolling their full Dex firearms
Yes,
against you.
for sure.
Then it's 2 dice against somebody, they're rolling their full Dex firearms against you. Then the last 2 people, they're rolling Dex firearms against you, and you're defending using your Dex athletics minus 1 die for each previous opponent.
Right.
So for the third guy, it's -2, and
Okay.
for the fourth guy, it's -3.
Okay. Although
Yeah, it's a band-aid on
Yeah.
the V5 system for sure.
I'm sorry, I realized I didn't actually write that down. Did I ice that first guy? The bullet? I feel like I did I think I did 6 damage or something.
Yeah, no, he's
Okay,
he's
okay,
down.
Okay, good.
He's down. So there's
However-
3 people left. Sorry, yeah.
That's correct. No, you're not wrong, Kung Fu Fenris. I am not, I'm not the Arun.
But you
shall
can
we say.
fire with a gun
Yeah.
multiple times.
I love the idea of, sorry, I know this isn't like the same power fantasy, but I love the idea of like a big Hulk, like it's the same sized gun, but now it looks like a little pea shooter because I'm so big. It's funny to me. It still works. It's still funny though. Because yeah, you're right. I can still operate a gun. Yeah.
So we'll say in
Not
this
like-
particular case, yes, you can.
Not like, I'm not going to snipe anybody. Anyway, okay. Getting my water.
There are, in previous editions of Werewolf, there were things like you had to make sure that the gun had a very specific sort of dedication in order to make sure that your finger could even fit through the trigger guard.
That does make sense to me.
In this
though.
particular case, we're just going to let it
Oh,
go.
that's cool. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna think about my tactical options here. Oh hi.
Hello. You, my defense, I have none. Never leave them well enough alone.
Yeah, I'm doing Merciful God. He's a glass walker. I'm going to assume that he found a way to modify the gun so that he could do this. There isn't a specific in the book, as far as I can tell. Now I could look through it again, but as far as I can tell, in 5th edition, there's nothing that says someone in Krynos cannot use weapons.
you missed the opening. So
But that's because also werewolves do
oh, okay.
werewolves do natural +3 damage with their claws, so it's kind of like better than a gun anyway, in a lot of ways. But Dante is just not that good with his claws compared to his guns. So he suffers and deals.
So my notes for what happened to Macris in the garage. In the garage, Macris hears "Stop" from the shadows. "Evil humans. You are not permitted to proceed. Evacuate the area immediately." They rush her. Fast. Feeling of chill and guilt. Knife hands. Fomori? Disperse, disperse. Spikes grow from their head. Unforeseen and unintended.
Nice.
So Kung Fu Fighters 5 dice, but that's in Krynos, but that's assuming that he's also taking the minor penalty for shifting that round.
Meanwhile, I just summed it up as 2x creepy P.Doyle.
So do you think that, because remember that really strong like superhuman that we fought? Do you think they're like creating Fomori?
Well,
If they're Fomori, I know I'm saying Fomori, but I'm
I
saying
think they're
Fomori
definitely
for that.
doing creepy human experiments on their soldiers.
Ooh, creepy.
So that they
Produce.
don't. Yeah, and so that they don't get the delirium.
Yeah,
well,
it's
right?
true.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Just fine.
Because were you in Hamid when you fought them, the
I
creepy
switched
humans?
to Glabro.
Okay. Okay.
But it's Krynos that causes delirium.
Right.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Right. Troyan. The van wheels. Are you actually headed towards the casino?
Yeah.
You were just there.
It was.
Where are you headed? Are you going back to the parking lot? Are you like...
This is it. I don't want to be. I think Troyan is kind of assuming that she is going to shift to Krynos fairly quickly, but she doesn't want to be picked up by cameras. So, yeah, I don't know the casino all that well. Guy had hacked into the cameras in the VIP parking lot. I don't think she wants to start a
He
massive...
didn't hack into it. He repositioned them
Right.
to make sure that there were...
You'd have to like lead them
spots.
all the way down into the basement of a parking lot on a chase.
That-
Like it
that
feels
would be-
insane.
That would be great. Like, just like the van starts taking an edge as it's
Yes!
heading down this spiral.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so unfortunately I don't know the area around the casino all that well. But if...
So the trick is, To the Moon said, meet me at the casino. So that's all they said to you.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean you head into the parking lot. That just means get close.
Okay.
So you could just try to abandon the Passat outside the casino, leave it for a valet to be like, oh, what's going on? Bye.
Yeah. It's true. I don't know where Toothbone is. I guess that's what she'll do. She'll leave the car and
So as you get out of the car, you see that the van squeals on its tires and then it turns off. It stops pursuing you, but it's going off-road. And it's starting to judder up and down as it's gone over one of the medians.
okay. Is it going towards the cairn?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just heading off-road, and it's probably going to... No, it's gonna go up and over, and then it's going to roll until it's skidding on its side over the top of the median as you were heading in towards the casino.
Okay.
It's also, remember, it's like 4:30 in the morning right now.
It is.
So there isn't a whole lot of people, so they haven't seen it yet.
Does it look like they're parking? In a really creative way? Or does it
No, because the van as it was following you
Yeah.
was on you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's just kind of gone smash, skid.
Something happened to it, but we don't know what.
Maybe there's no one in the van.
Or it was attacked.
Ooh.
We can't see it. We don't know. We don't know. I'm
Thank
just
you
saying we
for
don't know.
pointing that out,
That's
because my
possible.
brain was like, why would they do that?
Ghost
van. Thank you, Scott.
It's a ghost van.
Ghost van. I was imagining, because I've seen
Self-driving
Ocean's
module,
11 too many
disabled.
times. I was
I
imagining that end scene where the van.
I just thought
What'd
they
you
were
think?
like trying to like get around the valet parking and like
And went, oh,
hold
fuck.
over
and
the
just, like,
barrier
yeah,
or
fucked
something.
it up,
Yeah,
Nice.
no, thank you, Scott.
No, again, I don't know. I don't know.
Troyan runs
Okay.
towards them. I would like.
Hobbit, Glabro, Krynos, Hispo, Lupus.
Choose your poison. I would like to. I mean, I could. How quickly am I gonna get to killing something? Because if I do Krynos right away, that's only 2 rage checks. If I do Glabro, then Krynos, that's 3.
Yes,
Y-
but
You're not wrong.
if you don't kill anything this round, you're gonna start burning willpower.
This is true, and I certainly don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment, if we have a look at how each of you are doing, willpower-wise, Troyan's actually not as badly off as Macros, but there's still only 2 left.
All right.
Where you'll start taking aggravated willpower damage, much like you made Jennifer Slade do hours earlier. It's been 3 sessions.
It's
Whoopsies.
action packed.
Okay, I will shift to Glabro then.
Okay, roll 1.
Well, I kept it at 10.
Good. Good job.
Yeah, I will.
So you're charging the van.
Man. Maybe I'll activate a little Razor Claws action here, because it's good for one scene. And it's a rage check because I'm not in Krynos. 7. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Where were these 2 sessions ago, you silly little things?
Okay, as you start, well, not screaming, but moving quite quickly towards where you are, towards this van, you hear on the inside screaming, and then gunshots inside the van. You see bulges of the plating from the inside bulging out from the van. And then abruptly the screaming and the shooting stops. But all you hear from the inside is... Leave.
This music.
Seriously.
And then
Yeah.
the door to the van opens up and you see one of the members of Project Twilight, body armor has been cleaved in half, is starting to drag himself out of the van. He doesn't have all of his limbs. And then you see as he's reached out, he's pulled back into the van and he just starts going, no, 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 no.
Jurassic Park. Yeah. At the beginning.
Troyan marches right up to the doors of the van and
You're not the boss of me.
I don't do what you tell me to do, and tries and wrenches the doors off because that's what she do.
The inside of the van looks like somebody has frappéd tomatoes on the inside,
Oh my god.
but only for a second, so they aren't that pureed. There are 2 of these same people. This time, though, they still have the body armor on. Their hands, again, sharpened into points, and they look at you.
The fuck are you?
Don't make me do this. They start to step very carefully because the floor, which is actually the side of the van, is quite slippery as they start to peel their way towards the door. We have no quarrel with you.
Who is your quarrel with? Who is your target?
And there's now a high-pitched keen, as it's clear that you're not backing away.
Yeah. I mean, she's not mad at them leaving the bloody van, so it's easier to fight.
Well, they're going to attack you.
Okay. As they lunge, they've got the spikes?
Just on their hands.
Oh, just on their hands. So
Just on their hands.
just on your hands. She's gonna, with her claws.
Doesn't have claws in Glabro.
Yes,
Oh,
because
razor-
I activated my razor
claws. Okay, yeah. Sorry, my bag.
Um,
Scraped your hand against the side of the van. Sharpen them up.
and I'll be using Raging Strike with this once I do make the roll, but she's gonna be attacking. If I do both, I have to take 2 dice out of the pool. If I attack both of them.
If you're attacking both of them, you take your pool and divide it and
Right.
choose how many dice you're allocating to each one.
Let's do that.
Okay. They get their full pool against you, though.
It is what it is.
But either way, one of them will get their full pool against me.
Well, both of them are going to get their full pools against you. Here's the difference.
No, I know, but if I only attacked one.
If you only attack one, then that means the second one, you will roll your full pool minus 1 die, but you can't hurt them. You can only defend.
Oh.
If you split your dice pool, you can hurt both of them, but it's not like 7 and then 6. It'll be 3 and 4. Well, you're thinking of your choice.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Macros. So tempting to play just like happy-go-lucky song right now.
Yay!
Eventually, the girl peels out, and that's when your radio crackles back to life again. Evacuate. The fire alarm, they know that we're here. Get the target out.
Is there any acknowledgement coming in?
No.
Just
They're in the middle of
Something else.
They're in the middle of something else, but their radios aren't active, so you can't hear. Well, no, actually, from all the way down there, you don't hear the gunshots.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to drag the 2 spiky dudes and handcuff them with the other guy.
That's gonna be so rough when he wakes up.
They have handcuffs. Well,
Great.
I was like, only on a 9 or a 10. Rolled the 10.
Oh, there you go. All
They
right.
have their handcuffs still, so yes, you can. So you now have like a glob of
Yeah, handcuffed together.
one normal dude and 2
spiky dudes.
spiky dudes.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna head upstairs.
So as you're heading upstairs, you see a lot of sleepy-looking people.
Gotta get my cat. Gotta get my cat.
They're heading out. Okay, so you're still so after this cat.
Yeah.
Are you heading where? I assume that
Dante would have
Dante
said
told you
his
what
apartment
floor his,
502 or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
It's a single. Yeah.
So then, yeah, I'm headed for this apartment number. Gotta get my cat.
So you're pushing past
Yeah.
people, and someone's like, it's okay, dearie. It's just a fire alarm.
What if it isn't? I would never be able to live with myself.
Okay. Do you want me to come with you?
No, it's okay.
All right. And then she pulls her dressing gown around
Yeah.
closer to her and starts heading out. You see this one guy like rubbing his forehead, and he's going like, I'm so sorry, this never happens. He's not wearing a lot of clothing, and then he's like 18,
Oh.
and then another boy 18 comes out. He's like, no, it's okay, this sort of thing happens, but he's also not wearing a lot of clothing, and they're just
Ah.
like, and it's okay, your dad's not home, right? And then they start heading down.
Boy.
Slumber party.
No, but I want you to meet my dad.
Gotta get my cat. Cat. No time for cute. Only cat.
Only cats.
Dante,
Yeah.
we return to you.
In true The Urge fashion, I'm gonna call upon a minor gift to thwart the arrow. It's gonna cost me a willpower.
Yeah.
It lasts for the scene. I gain my honor as bonus dice to test to avoid projectile weapons.
I would say that might be very useful
think
in
so.
the current situation.
So I'm not gonna, because it's a minor action.
It'll cost you 2.
Correct. So I'm not gonna split my pool.
I would say that would be a wise
That
choice.
so feels good. Just that's the plan. So I'm activating that, and then I'll remember it for the attack.
They've called for a retreat, but all 3 of them are still going to fire at you. Trace is still trying to move right as much as he can, but now he's collided with his dining room table, and he doesn't kind of know where he is, so he's sort of spiraling out into the room.
Oh god. Oh god. Just
He's not in the line of fire. You are.
okay. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. God. No, I can't. Oh yeah, right. No, I can't spend willpower.
So for this attack, because somebody is firing a gun at you, remember that you have to add your honor.
Yes, because even though I'm also attacking, I'm also avoiding
yes.
projectile weapons. So I'm gonna re-roll this pool, or should I add 2 dice to this?
You will re-roll the pool.
Okay, cool.
You have 2 honor?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. So honorable.
Oh, honorable. I'm like a, late game Zuko.
My honor.
My
honor.
Okay. Here we, ooh, let me just check for brutal. No.
Okay, so then that's good,
Yep.
but here comes the rest.
Yep.
Remember that you get to your 2 dice because you are trying to avoid this. As your second fire manages to wing one of them, doesn't drop him immediately, but very injured.
Okay.
Also, are you regenerating? Oh, you did this round anyway.
Yes, I did. Yeah, we're still in the.
Okay.
It's a brutal outcome.
That's really not good.
That's bad. Yeah.
What were you trying to do?
Defend.
Oh.
Avoid. Essentially, avoid damage.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, but then
Last
there's one more
one.
here. That one. Oh, here we go. Damn it, Vector Spirit, you failed me.
Or saved you from an even
Or-
in that one.
Perhaps that's
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't damn the spirits.
This one. Okay. You're just taking the 1. However, that was a brutal outcome. Take 4 aggravated damage.
I think I can hold up at the ball later.
I mean,
Now,
you're so
you
fucked when you go back to
must regenerate 2.
Yes. Or I will be
No.
dying.
No,
Dying.
dying.
Yeah.
You'll be incapacitated. Remember, to kill you, they have to
Right.
use
Do bad
Sill.
stuff. Brr.
They would have. They would have
No.
to cap you.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ooh, Macris.
Round.
Please God help me.
I will let you know if Macros gets there, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. Now you start hearing gunshots.
Macros stopped to check out the gym and the pool.
No. Cat? Are you here?
Regenerate first.
Here we go. Oh, I just.
Miss Sugarpuss?
Nice.
You just have to roll the 1.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
You do heal.
Yep.
But you just roll the 1.
Okay.
You did kill. So we'll say that you killed someone last turn, so you do not have to spend willpower for
okay.
this. There are 2 people now firing at you. What do you do?
Split the pool.
Now
We're
you're
gonna
splitting
try-
your pool.
Now we're gonna try to take them both out.
Blat blat.
That's the plan. Okay. 2 rage. Here we go.
Remember that you are avoiding projectiles.
So that's a lot of dice. I'm rolling exalted dice over here, guys.
Go. You're rolling all of those dice for one person?
Oh no, my God! Sorry.
Rolling
This is the
exalted
pool.
pools and getting
Sorry,
changed
this is
with
the pool.
results.
So now I'm splitting it.
It's like, are you rolling exalted pools
Wait,
incorrectly?
are you cheating?
What?
2, 3, 4.
I know the math got so
Okay.
overwhelming. I
Yes,
had to write it all down.
Okay, here we go.
I think it's worth it though, right?
It's each. Here we go.
Split it.
Definitely.
6 each.
That's pretty good.
This isn't exalted. We don't usually have exalted pools.
That's
No,
true.
that's fair.
That is true.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm doing them one at a time.
Do you want to do 1 and 1?
Yeah.
Okay, roll your next.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, it's exciting, you know.
Okay.
I
have
could
my-
die.
Well, you could be in a lot of trouble, yes.
You have.
Oh.
You could spend willpower.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can spend 1 more willpower. That will put you
Yeah.
at impaired or mental challenges.
Definitely impaired.
First one.
Okay. Yep.
4 to 3.
Second one.
That was a good one. This was a very good roll. Very
Double
happy
O.
about that.
The Vector Spirit has helped you this time around.
I owe you some data.
You managed to avoid the rest of the silver flying at you, which is embedding itself in the room, but there's now 4 bodies, 1 trace, and then Macros opens the door. You must regenerate at least 2 more if you're going to stay up. You have to regenerate at least 1 more so that you are not actively dying. Well, actually, no.
Seems
You don't.
useful.
Okay, no. You could stop regenerating now.
Yeah.
Shift back. You will instantly in cap.
Yeah.
But at least since you're not getting actively more shot, you can't die yet.
For now. Yeah. Exactly.
Or you could regenerate 1 more, and then spend a willpower to stay in
Stay.
Krenos and regenerate 1 more.
Yeah.
My God.
I assume that that's what you might want to
I
do.
think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so we're just gonna do this because we're going into rounds.
Yeah.
We're dropping rounds. So roll 2. So spend a willpower.
That's the plan. Whoops.
Now roll 2 rage dice. Fail them both, you're gonna lose the wool.
Yeah. Well, after this, it seems.
I'm
I mean,
assuming you got your rage for getting hit.
yes,
right?
I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Success.
Okay.
That's
Okay, but remember, when you drop Krenos, you go down to rage 1 anyway.
like I planned.
So
Oh,
back
right.
to
And I'm just gonna
efficient.
heal.
Now, you can continue to heal if you like, but it means you are going to start taking aggravated willpower damage.
Mm-hmm. So I.
So that then,
Yeah.
and then you might lose the wool.
Yeah.
So are you staying or dropping?
I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go back
Go
to
to Hamid.
Hamid. Yeah.
You are fucked up,
Sir.
Macros.
Dante's got a wicked wound in his shoulder as he comes back to Hamid and just kind of like.
Down, 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 down. Down, but with hood on
Got a
head
chair.
and duct taped to chair.
Oh.
Dante almost down.
Dante bleeding.
Yeah.
Very, very, very ugly looking wounds. I would have compared to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna write Matrix.
Did any of these grow spikes out of their bodies?
Any of them grow spikes out of their body?
Like,
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I think they're like juicing up trying to make us or so. I don't know. Man, like it was like the Terminator.
Who's there?
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to this person with the hood on their head. We're both in Hamid.
Are you pulling the hood off? They don't know who's here right now.
They don't know. They.
Trace
gonna
doesn't know that it's you.
Rip the
Oh,
duct
no,
tape
that's fair.
off of the arms.
Yeah.
Start with that.
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
I got it. Tell him.
Do you?
Yeah, man. I do.
It's all right. Maybe you don't care that the veil shall not be lifted.
He doesn't know. He knows that there was some violence around him.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm going to try to gravel up my voice a little bit.
Are you
I-
pulling a Christian Bale?
I wonder if he'll know. I wonder if he'll be able to figure out. And I'm just gonna say, "We're getting you somewhere safe."
Okay. You have to pick by phone. By phone. You have to message my friend. Tell him not to come here.
His phone is up there somewhere.
Yeah, you see that. You see that there's the phone and the text conversation that he had with you is still
our
open.
text conversation. That's right. Yeah.
Have I met Trace before? I know there was a scene with him. No.
No, neither of us have.
I'm gonna like gesture to Dante.
Tell him to stay away. Tell him to be safe.
Okay.
Ryan.
I have decided I would like to split my attacks, please.
Very well.
Very well.
So I am going to do a rage check for Raging Strike.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
We love that guy.
Yeah, thank you. You're MVP. So I can gain bonus dice equal to my glory on a single brawl attack. So I'm applying that to attack number 1.
Okay.
Attack number 1, I am rolling 7. Yes.
Is that the attack roll or damage? Attack roll.
Attack roll.
Okay.
I have more for my damage roll later.
All right, let's go.
Ooh.
God willing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm happy if you communicate with Trace as well. Just to, you would know it's him.
Yeah. Well,
Packers is like, are we doing the gravelly voice thing?
I'm in a mid 2000s adaptation.
Okay,
of a comic
that's
book movie.
attack number 1.
Okay.
Sorry,
Would you like me to make attack number 2 now?
Let's make
or-
attack roll number
late
2.
2000s.
Okay.
You got it.
wait.
Oh no, what did I
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I thought the 6 was a 0. Never mind. You're good.
That would have been great. Amazing.
Ryan currently is undamaged. Macros is the tank.
How am I gonna regen this?
Have you held?
Hmm?
Have you held?
I haven't.
Yeah.
First.
Okay.
Second.
They're scary, eh? Ooh.
It was brutal my second, but that's with
You're trying to-
that's with the extra force.
You're trying to rock socks here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so for the first one, you are going to be taking 2 superficial damage.
Okay.
The second one, or no, for the first one, I won. By 1.
By 1.
Which means 2 super, and for the second one, you're going to take 2 superficial damage again, but you're also going to damage.
Okay. So I would like for Razor Claws, it's whatever the damage is that I would have done plus 2.
Okay.
And I think I won by 1.
The second one we tied.
Ah.
So it's you won by 1, but so did they.
Okay.
So that's why you take 4 damage
Gotcha.
instead of 2. Okay, then
Cool.
that is definitely going to do some serious damage to that one. It's not going to be quite enough to drop them, but it is going to be enough.
Cool.
You hear in the distance a howl. The howl sounds a little bit like it's auto-tuned. Round.
I love downstream.
I'm a big fan.
We stand these weird ass rules.
All right, now another question to this. If I shifted, would all of my attacks take the 2 penalty?
You just lose the 2 dice from your overall pool, and then you create your attack pool based on those 2 dice.
It doesn't affect each. It's just the total that you would be splitting.
Right.
No.
What is your base pool without any modifications for Strength Brawl?
7.
Okay, so you would get +4, which is 11.
Yeah.
Then it would go down to 9 because you shifted. Then
Okay.
you would split that 9 however you choose.
So it would be my Glabro pool, and then I could use Raging Strike again. So it'd be the same, but
Yes.
with the difference of the regen properties and more health levels.
The other thing you could consider is focusing on the one you damaged to try to take it out and then the next round you'll only have one person to deal with.
Right. I forgot about a gift. I'll remember it next
Yeah.
time. Porcupine's reprisal. Presumably those are melee or brawl attacks that they're using on me.
Yes, they are melee attacks.
I will remember
You
that
can-
for next
What
time.
is? When do you have to activate that?
It's free with a rage check.
Upon receiving.
But you can only activate one gift a turn.
Oh,
Ah,
then
yes,
never
right.
mind.
Yes, right. That's the thing.
Great.
It's not like combos and exalted.
Yeah.
Remember combos?
I do. Wowzers.
Ooh, but because it's to deal damage, I think for the future I'll be able to choose between Raging Strike and Porcupines, right? I feel
I'm just checking to see that. Shapeshifting
because they both affect the.
turn a shapeshifter.
Oh, sorry, not this. Razor Claws.
His Razor's Claws is already active.
No, this and this. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I talked myself in a circle, and I'm back. I need
Only one gift can ever be activated in a single turn.
Yeah.
That's a shame because I'm always going to activate this first. And Porcupines would,
If you get damaged.
and
Well,
that means I can never.
If you know that there's a lot of people who are attacking you at once, porcupines might be the better choice.
Right? Like, it's a choice. Yeah, you can choose not to do this, and then in case that
True. Okay.
that's
Okay.
the strategy.
All right.
All right, so I have one simple charm, and then I have these.
I'd like to check my 5 supplemental charms, please.
I made this one myself. You
Well, we're
like
talking
designed them?
second edition combo.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, okay, knows all about that.
All right.
Hi.
I think I'm gonna ship to Krynos.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do that.
Blow up the van. Blow up the van.
2.
Blow up the van.
And I succeeded my other one.
Okay.
Okay. I am gonna activate Raging Strike. No, yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay, great. So we're gonna
Are you
do-
regenerating?
No.
Ryan,
Brave move.
keeping the rage. Wanting to hurt things.
Yeah. When will you rage? Right now. Right now. I will rage.
I'm raging all over this.
All over the
Motherfucker.
Go try and pick out the van beasts.
Yeah.
So are you splitting your pool or just?
Yeah, I'm basically doing exactly the same
Okay,
thing.
here we go. First, the first is the undamaged.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I'm changing anything.
Well, you're splitting it in half, right? You're doing
Yeah,
5 and
yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah. I'm replicating this.
But how many dice are you rolling?
4 plus 3.
Oh, there we are. Sorry. It's not different numbers over on the other side.
No, it's quite alright.
It's okay. Dice are dice.
Yeah. They're real nice. I don't know. Better rhyme there somewhere.
Do you want to do both rolls? Same as before. Okay. I have mine locked in. Macros, think about what you want to do next as we're heading to you.
I have a leaner. May I reroll just that
You
one?
may re-roll just the leaner.
Leaner.
Eager little. Okay.
Also, go try 'em.
First. Second.
5 to 3 and 5 to 4.
Woohoo!
So,
In favor of Troyan for both.
in favor of
I
me.
rule in favor of Troy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I rule
We love you, the
in
podcast.
favor of Troy.
And my razor claws are still active.
The boo is not at Scooter today. Scooter has done some matrix dodging.
I saved my touchstone. I mean, for now.
But you're not rolling for Harno just yet.
Yet. Although.
Until Marcus just decides to go. Fuck everything.
Marcus is like rips the hood off, but it catches on his neck and it just rips the whole head.
Oh no!
Whoa, whoa.
I forgot we weren't playing Mortal Kombat.
Wait.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Alright.
Friendship?
That wasn't one of your friends, was it?
Oh.
So
I'll get you a
Troyan
new
does a
friend.
bunch of damage.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So what's the first damage?
I forget what the difference was with
Okay,
what you
so
rolled.
the first you rolled,
I rolled 5 both
so
of them.
it's 2 plus your damage.
So that's 4.
Okay.
4 total. Okay. Second one.
1 plus damage.
1 plus, so that's 3. So 4 and 3, please.
Okay. The second creature drops.
Good.
The first creature, however, is still up.
And stay down.
But very quite injured, but still up. This is your last roll that you're making. You can see that now To the Moon is running towards you. To the Moon is in Glabro.
Cool.
That is not going to be able to do anything this round. They are far.
Would you like to do a rage check to regenerate 2 levels since you are in Krynos?
Yes, because I'm only attacking one target now.
Correct, and it's not going to affect anything other than your total rage if you fail.
Yeah.
It's not pool splitting.
And I fail.
Okay.
But you heal 2.
Thank you.
2. Great.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
A lot of fighting. A lot of murder machining.
Yeah, for some reason, though, all of you separate again.
Well,
There were a lot of
I'm
bands.
caught up.
yeah, we're catching up. Yeah. I don't think it's bad advice, Country. Maybe not always useful like that.
Now that I'm not splitting, it's much better. You'd think.
Yeah, you would think, wouldn't you?
Ready?
Wait.
Oh,
Wait for it.
you better get out of it.
Macros, if you spend 1 willpower, then all of you are going to
The
be
impaired crew. Is that what you?
3
No.
drunk friends.
I'll be the one that's level-headed, you know. Macris.
Oh no.
You
Yeah.
better let me drive.
You're pretty fucked up, dude. Oh my god.
That's a 6 to a 6.
6 to a 6.
It means you will kill this person, but you are going to be taking 2 superficial damage.
I'll take it.
Ow.
I think I took my rage way back when I was first injured, right?
I think so.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
So now you have a choice. You can stay in Krynos for 1 more round, and you can try to regenerate, but you might lose the wolf. Or you can let Krynos end.
There is one more thing I can do, but it's not wise.
Oh, what? Let's hear
It's
it.
primal anger.
What the hell is primal
Is that
anger?
gonna, like, injure yourself to heal
Yeah.
yourself? I don't think that's gonna balance out.
It
Wait.
won't. Aggravated damage takes much
Yeah.
longer to heal than
But it's gain rage equal to number of... but when I leave Krynos, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
so
I mean, Troy's like, I just want to use it. The legendary wolf spirit's like, okay.
You do you, fam.
Ow.
Incredible.
God damn.
Okay, so no, I don't want to lose the wolf again.
Okay, so then you are shifting to Hamid, and you're rated at 1.
Thank you.
We're all tapped out here.
Macros.
Clear the garage.
Dante gives a thumbs up, as in, let's get the fuck out of here. I will pick up Trace and no, you're gonna pick up Trace. I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving.
Great.
So I'm gonna go. I'm not going too far. I'm gonna step out and secure the hallway with all the cool fire.
You're
alarm
quite
lights.
hurt, but you are not impaired physically.
Okay.
So like you're not like stumbling over there. Like you can't see, like the whole like you hear your heartbeat.
Yeah, the tinnitus and stuff. Yeah, just like my ass. Yeah.
And
I
Macris
think I can put it back in.
would have taken the cell phone.
Ah, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
And, like, with the door still ajar. Alright, let me get that hood off of you, and pulls the hood off of Trace.
Now that I've stepped away.
And hands him his phone back. I don't know which person you want to text. Text him yourself.
Who are you?
Mac.
You're not with them?
I don't know who you've gotten yourself mixed up with, but I'm glad I was here. You need to get out of here. It's not safe.
Is my friend okay?
Should be.
You get a text message.
Yeah.
Please tell me you're okay.
I am okay. Are you okay?
that text isn't going answered.
You're probably gonna want your wallet and your house keys.
Could you give me 2 minutes? He shakily gets to his feet and he goes over to one of his computer systems, and you see him inputting a couple of commands that you do not recognize because you are Macros. And then one by one, each of the computers powers down, except for one, a laptop, which he snaps shut, and he starts stuffing down the front of his shirt. Except the thing is that the shirt that he was wearing was already kind of tight, so now it just looks like he has like a big rectangular like chest.
You don't own a backpack?
Trace.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Hey, wallet, keys.
He goes over to a well-appointed, like, you know where his kitchen is and how his kitchen's kind of nice.
Yeah.
He pulls his keys and he pulls his wallet out of a nice little like thing that he has hooked onto his fridge.
Oh.
Are we taking my car?
Where would you go if you were going somewhere to be safe?
I don't know. A hotel?
Great. Let's get out of your car.
So, as he starts heading out, he stops just for a second and he looks back. I'm never going to see this, am I?
I have no idea. Priority is your life.
Okay.
Apparently that hunk of plastic under your shirt.
He opens up his up the fridge after he gets his wallet and his keys, and he pulls
Sourdough starter.
Wait,
Fucking smash it.
A few scobies.
out his sourdough starter.
Bro!
I grab him by the scruff of his neck. You realize what situation you just came out of. We're fucking going.
What if we're hungry? Start pulling.
What
it
if we're
down towards
hungry?
the garage.
In 3 days?
Yeah.
Okay, you're
We're hungry.
you're headed out.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay ahead of them. Well, I guess I'm going back out to where Troyan was.
Troyan is no longer.
That
there.
is correct.
There's only one van now.
I need to get the fuck out of here before I get fucked up again. Pardon my French. Dude, bless you. Dante's gonna head back to the bar. He would text Trace again. Why? What happened? Like, you know, tell me you're okay. Like, it was his text, right? Like, so why? What happened?
Okay.
I will.
In the garage,
Oh my god.
there's blood still on the ground, but the fire alarm is still going. However, he goes over to one of the cars that has a tarp over it, and then he pulls the tarp, and he reveals a 1989 Pontiac Firebird.
Oh my god! He's the coolest man I've ever seen! Trace.
Trackress just became a whole lot more possible.
Cherry red.
That's subtle.
He drives.
No, I don't.
It's the car I've always wanted.
Rats, kid. Get the fuck out of here.
He gets into the car. Thank you. I guess I'm not telling you where I'm going, so that... Goodbye. And he reaches forward to grab the steering wheel, but because the laptop is across his chest, it kind of like indents into his arms. And he tries to get it out.
Mac just walks away towards where the pile of entangled bodies is.
Oh, God.
Put
Enough of this.
see him put whatever he had under his shirt on the seat next to him, and Pontiac growls to life as he leaves. But he's very careful not to leave any tire treads in the garage because that would be wrong. Troyan.
Hello.
Hi. Dan. This
So
is not the right music.
Troyan is she kind of like grimaces a bit from the wounds that were caused, but they're not too severe. And starts going through the pockets of every pocket that she can access, even from the maimed corpses.
You find a few guns, few knives.
Are they silver?
No.
Okay.
A few wallets.
Oh, she'll take the wallets.
Okay.
Starting the IDs. Won't be
No,
needing
she
those.
wants
No, I'm
the
kidding. I'm
IDs.
kidding. No,
Are
I
you
know.
kidding?
Just for the cash.
That's it.
Okay. Curious, she takes out her phone and tries to take a photo of the two spiky individuals.
Okay. As you start taking the photo, you see that the more time has passed, the more the spikes start to fade out and are just replaced by fingers. And then To the Moon finally gets to where you are.
Is there a photo that still shows any remnants of the spikes?
Roll me a die of luck.
All right, my little friend, you've been great. this
Oh,
whole
you
session.
know who it's got to be. It's got to be that one.
9.
Sure.
Okay.
Thing is, the photo's a little blurry. So, like, if you tried posting it somewhere,
Yeah.
people would just be like, Photoshop.
Doctor, blah, blah, blah.
Doctor.
Yeah.
But enough for your purposes. What did you do? And she
Yes.
indicates the van and then looks inside the van and...
Troyan nods to them in greeting.
Was that all? You?
No. I wish. Those two, and she nudges the two spikies. I don't know how much you can see from this photo, but the hands changed. They became spikes, and I think they did this, she gestures behind her to the van, to everyone else. Project Twilight isn't just trying to corrupt trees on the mountain. They're corrupting their own employees with something.
Climata is not Project
Sorry,
Twilight.
yes, you're right.
Yeah.
I conflated them. Thank you so much.
That we know of.
So now we have an
But you-
organization corrupting trees and an organization corrupting their own employees. But it's weird, when we were at Climata, one of their employees was superhumanly strong. Not to the same degree as this, but it's eerily similar.
Sort of pokes at one, and then they... This isn't the sort of thing that I would have expected. You think that Project Twilight did this to themselves?
Maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't. Do you think that you or...
We need a theurge. And we need one quick.
She takes out her phone to call Mr. Dante. I don't know anything about the kind of tech that they have in these vans, but maybe someone really good at that kind of stuff could take a look at it. Dante? Kind of turns away.
Dante got a few steps away from the apartment and then went, obviously, fuck, and turned back to go find Macros. Like, he doesn't want to be spotted by Trace, but
Well, you
This
see
one.
Trace's Firebird not peel out of the garage.
no.
Carefully checking both ways.
Oh yeah.
Twice.
What are they doing?
And then you can head back into the garage to be
Okay.
with Macros.
I think our, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say our plan would be to leave, but probably not. You might want to
I'm
show
gonna
me the
try to.
CA.
I'm gonna search the various parking spots and find the three sturdiest looking shopping cart things, and dump each guy into a separate shopping cart.
Gross.
We taking him with us?
I'll keep. And now I want the person that isn't a spiky monster, and I also want a spiky monster. I'm greedy.
Spiky monster. Let's have somebody roll intelligence occult.
I'm at a 2 die penalty, right? I think.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Because of
you are not doing great.
Look fucked up, sir. Okay, here we go.
You are under some mental strain.
Yeah. I will be receiving a phone call from French.
Of course.
Oh, what are those dice? 2 successes?
This looks like humans who have been infected by a bane. Specifically, a bane psychomachie, which are banes of terror and despair.
Can you spell that?
Psychomachiae.
Sorry, one more time.
Psycho?
Yeah.
Mach, M-A-C-H, as in like
Okay.
the Mach 3 razor. I-A-E. That's the plural. If we were doing singular, drop the E.
Terror and despair.
The thing about a psychomachia possessed human is that they don't really show signs at first. The spirit slowly eats away at the victim's guilt until all that remains is the memory of atrocity and the desire to commit it again. The victim loses the ability to restore willpower naturally and suffers 1 level of superficial willpower damage each night. But once the victim reaches impairment, they accept the bane and become a violent incarnation of the urge to inflict suffering.
Shit. Man.
There is, to your knowledge, unless Project Twilight was very specifically working with the worm, there would be no benefit to allowing a bane to possess you.
Yeah.
It will destroy your life.
And it doesn't even it doesn't make good soldiers. It makes just forces of destruction. It makes forces of
They get to
destruction.
manifest sharp tools out of their bodies, but you could also just carry a knife,
Right.
which in fact they were.
They do. Yeah. That's it.
So
Okay.
no, there was no benefit to this other than possibly some higher health, maybe some higher strength, but the trade-off would be, or because they would probably just turn on their own.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Turn into monster machines.
as
yeah.
we saw, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm. Yeah. I
Are they better off dead?
You do have now access to a right that can help.
You're better off with the spirit not possessing them. I don't know. If we do this too hastily, we might have to tackle the bane itself again.
Shopping cart it is.
The other one who is not possessed is still out cold.
I'm gonna try to shake him awake.
Okay. Why don't you roll me your resolve medicine?
Cool.
It's just not gonna go.
That's a pool.
They're in count.
What success?
No, he's not waking up yet.
And
He's gonna live.
there were 2 bands, and one of them chased Troy.
One of them chased Troy away, and the other one is still outside.
Great. I'm gonna shopping cart over to the van.
They're in there.
Possible there might be people in that van.
Yeah. I would. Yeah. You'd think they would have done something.
Okay.
I'm kind of. Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, either there's people in the van and we're like, what the fuck have you done to these dudes? Or there's not people in the van and we can dump them in the van.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Win-win.
Down by the river.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Ring, 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 ring.
Question mark if ST allows.
Troyan, you okay?
Yeah, I'm at the casino. To the moon is here. So 2 of their number grew claw hands and killed everyone else in the van.
Got the same thing over here.
Oh, thank God I don't have to explain it.
Psychomachia, Bane spirit possession.
What? What?
If we had the time, if this wasn't war, we could maybe expel the spirits from them, one by one. They're incapacitated. We could attempt this right. And looks at his shoulder and it's like all fucked up. I just don't know if this is the time.
How's your friend?
He made it out.
Tedded two. He doesn't drive very often.
How are you? How's Macris?
Akris has a guy in a shopping cart.
Okay.
3 guys, sorry, all in the same. My apologies, I forgot.
All in one shopping cart.
They're piled on.
Remind me to take it with me to IKEA next time I go.
Unreal. Your bromance. Anyway. God. I am. The right thing to do would be to try to expel the Bane from them. To fight the worm. If you kill them. Oh, sorry. Are they dead? I should have. Sorry.
No,
Are they
they're-
dead?
Oh, yours?
Yours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're dead. Eh? Okay.
Define. Yeah, yes, they're dead. Very dead. Sorry.
Macris was specifically using her fists.
Yeah.
You were using claws.
Correct. Yes, they are deceased. Do you need dead specimens to examine?
No.
Okay.
Dead. The thing is,
spirit will
the
vacate
Bane's
body and
dead anyway.
Yeah.
There's
I can confirm that they don't look corrupted anymore. The claws disappeared as soon as they...
There is no reason that Project Twilight would inflict this on themselves.
I don't know, military fuckwads are pretty dumb. As I have continued to get closer to this van.
As the woman with
the
corpse
van is
shopping.
empty.
Is it unlocked?
Yep.
Great.
So important to note
Unreal.
that this van isn't like the vans that you encountered on the bridge.
Okay.
There isn't equipment or like racks of guns or a hold in the bottom or anything like that. They're just vans where a bunch of people were staying on the inside. They still have those little things on the top, but they don't seem to connect it to anything that you can see.
Good bands, because we fucked up their good ones.
Or they didn't think that this was a high priority situation.
Yeah.
Also fair.
A lot of them weren't wearing body armor and they were mostly carrying sidearms.
Yeah. Is it? I'll keep this conversation going, but head. Is there anything in this van of note? Say, did someone leave behind? I don't know. There wouldn't be like any briefing notes or anything. There would be documentation.
Resolve investigation.
This is a.
This is a mental, so you are taking a -2.
This is the mental action.
You're also welcome to do a resolve investigation.
I have those days.
You are also not impaired.
Should I take some damage,
They
guys?
sure are, though. One success.
No successes.
You don't find anything else of interest. The antenna at the top is an older model of kind of communication,
Mm-hmm.
and it also may serve as a GPS locator.
Okay. But it's not. It's not like, say, super localized or anything. Okay. Just old. It's just older.
Yeah.
Okay.
The radios that I have. Report. That's static, not evil.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's like.
Right. Yeah. Just double checking.
Oh my god.
Actually, this just comes out.
Damn.
Nice. Fuck.
Macros definitely doesn't have a license.
We're not.
Macros is an eco
Yeah, but we're not taking.
bicycle sedan.
Yeah. Taking a van of people,
What else
are
are we
we?
gonna do?
Oh my god.
Didn't we want to take one alive?
We did.
They absolutely can track where this van is, by the
Yeah,
way.
I think so.
You'd have to disable the
Oh my
GPS
God.
first.
Okay, which Cairn would be better suited to diagnosing this? Also, is Troyan okay? I assume she is if you're talking to her.
Yeah, she brought down a
I've
couple
fallen
more.
into the machine canal.
I can't get out. She managed to take down a couple more of these things.
At least being in the van is a little less conspicuous than having 3 KO mysterious men shopping cart.
Yeah, if those were our two options, you're not wrong.
So you mentioned to Troyan that you have
Oh,
one of them alive.
yeah,
Uh,
3 of them alive actually.
Troyan looks at To the Moon. We have some of them alive.
You want to bring Banes into our cairn?
I mean, if you're offering. No.
No. We can take them close by, but they don't get to go inside.
Do you think we can learn anything from this van, or...
Pretty fucked up. Judging by the antenna at the top, I'd say that this probably reported that it was involved in a crash, and others may be coming soon.
Is there any way to disable it?
The message is already sent. Shit. I mean, if it's something like OnStar,
That'd be great.
Where would you suggest that my pack meets us?
the basin. Outside. But we can head to the basin underneath the docks.
Troyan relays the message.
There's enough of us. We might be able to eject the Banes from the ones who are possessed before they wake up, before they cause more damage.
Yeah, hold on for a second. And they just look Troyan up and down for a moment. You don't look so hot.
Ouch.
Incredible.
I was just going to say how much I liked your howl.
Are you sure that you're up to this tonight?
It's not really the kind of thing we can put off.
Fair enough. But we should go. Now.
We're going. Meet us at...
The basement, yeah. Okay.
At least I didn't mess up my suit.
No,
They are wearing a three-piece.
God damn it.
What? For motorcycling?
They didn't show up
for
on a motorcycle.
running.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Sorry, they're quick.
They were
quiet.
dressed in cool clothes.
They were
didn't-
sleeping.
Oh.
They woke up sleepily.
Perhaps.
And so it had,
Perhaps they were already dressed.
If they sleep in a three-piece suit, John, I swear to God,
I mean.
they do.
Well, one
You
of
have
us
to
is just
pay
gonna
to
have
see
to
those
sleep with
cards.
them. Find out.
All right.
Things
Okay.
we do.
It's a space race to the moon.
Oh, that was very clever. That
thanks.
was smooth. That was very good.
Thanks, I guess.
Kung Fu Fenris, unfortunately, Troyan doesn't know.
Yeah.
Troyan doesn't know.
All right.
Oh yeah. Wait. Would Troyan remember from the other experience that they had with Banes? This was in the prologue before we started streaming. That the vessel would need to be fully destroyed. Like, would that?
It's not about the vessel being fully destroyed. It's about the Bane itself as a spirit.
Okay.
Once the spirit loses the host body, that spirit probably returns to the Umbra, or tries to anyway.
Okay.
Or you can try to kill it. The thing is, at this point, it's probably too late, one way or the other.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
All right.
Dante slides into the driver's seat of this van.
Do you disable the tracking?
Yeah, that's priority number 1.
I'm just going to assume that happens.
Okay. Thanks. We're gonna go to the basin. We're gonna get as many people together as we can to try to banish the Banes. Then we'll have 3 people. One of them might rat on the others and tell us where their fucking base is.
And would more people be more helpful? Is there anyone from Weathered Storm that would be willing to take a field trip?
Anywhere near downstream? I don't know. Sky, maybe.
I'm gonna message Sky if I have her contact info and Alice.
Good one.
And be like,
Oh, it's Site 7. We trust her. Sorry. I'm just making jokes.
Bane's turned up along with Project Twilight. We have 2 unconscious. More hands would be helpful to dispel the Banes.
Alice does not respond. Is not allowed to respond.
Right now. And then I give the location and say ASAP, please. Okay.
The response comes back after a little bit of time because Sky is not one who uses her phone a whole ton.
Mm-hmm.
You are asking a lot.
No
I'll be
obligation.
there.
Yeah.
Like you're asking a lot.
No obligation.
I'll be there.
and I'll be there.
And then-
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm sure Gaia thanks you too. Send.
Nice.
There's a period at the end of the sentence, therefore it's aggressive.
Very good. Guys,
As I've been told.
TY.
I'm going to suggest the following. We don't have a ton of time left in the stream, and also you are all very... So, I'm going to suggest that we fast forward to the right.
Mhm.
You're gathered... So at the basin,
Mhm.
basin is a place where people row. But there are docks, and the docks do extend out into the basin, but there is a place underneath the docks that is still dry land. But it's not a beach.
Yeah.
This is an artificial basin, so it's concrete underneath here, but at least it's out of the way. The following
Oh, I can't wait for this.
are present. To the moon. Dante, Macris, Troyan. 3 bodies. Well, 3 not bodies. They're 3 well, 2 possessed and
Possessed and
1
one chilling. He's unconscious.
that's where you're at right now.
Yeah.
We'll see if anyone else shows up.
Oh, hell. Okay. All right, well, hopefully.
Are you going to wait? Or
We're
are you
gonna
going to start the ritual right away?
We're gonna start the ritual.
Okay, that means you're not getting help from
Well,
anyone else who might show
I mean,
up.
how long can I wait?
Up to you.
The person has to be incapacitated, or
They're
will.
incapacitated. They'll be so for a while.
Okay.
And yeah, and Macris can literally just be like whack-a-mole. Huh? Bonk.
Okay.
Like,
Disperse.
I'm saving them from being killed as Bane-infested monsters. A little bit of concussive remnants.
Yeah. Now, well, actually, so then, John, if that's okay, I will wait because we know that Sky
Yes,
is
Sky's on the
presumably on the way. Maybe
Okay.
Apotheosis, maybe someone else. Code 902.
Did you ask for Apotheosis? Did you ask for Code 902?
I-
Code 902
I
is
should.
not
Oh, not at downstream, of course.
a downstream.
I will-
Your sisters.
Well, yeah. No,
He
don't
location shared.
don't
He
do that.
location shared.
Don't.
Just outside.
Yeah,
Dante's
it's
sister's
gross,
place.
We haven't had a chance to catch up on this.
Oh,
being
you're
a
right, you're
Character. So I love this. This is amazing.
I like to think Troyan and Macris are catching up on this in front of everyone.
Could you? And I anyway, yes, I will. Of course, you're right, John. Thank you. I will reach out to Apotheosis to ask for help in this rite. That's right.
Oh, interesting.
I forgot.
Thank you for staying with us, KF.
Dante will also explain to those who are currently gathered that the rite of abjuration, when performed, is not a clean break. It does leave the object that the Bane has infested marred, damaged. It is the price that we pay. These are destructive forces at work. I just want people to know what they're getting into.
If they were civilians, I might give a fuck.
If there was a way of forcing these spirits to leave peacefully, we would take it. But the psychomachia are not. They cannot be reasoned with in this way. Especially not now.
Macros just growls.
Yeah. I'll wait to see if Sky and Apotheosis join them.
Sky arrives, looks it to the moon, and I want...
Pretty fucked up.
Which one of you wants to roll a leadership roll?
I have a dot of leadership, and I would get a 2-die penalty for
2-die penalty to all your mental and social.
What's it getting
And
paired
what?
with? That might
that's a
be
good
the
question.
kicker.
Charisma.
This is my current pool will be. Yeah.
2.
Yeah, I think you should take it.
All right.
Hey.
With my little MVP.
That is
It's mental and socials.
Woof.
I know, right?
It is
Willpower.
big woof.
That's the price you pay for spending a lot of it.
1 success.
Sky looks it to the moon, and there's just the curtest of Sky. One last dash. Requesting permission to enter your bond. And to the moon rolls their eyes, but says, fine. Fine, so long as they're here. And indicates 3 of you.
Thanks.
This could be an important break. I wasn't going to leave this for anything. And that's when Apotheosis arrives. Apotheosis is dressed completely in white. A jumpsuit with tubing just stretching across. The tubing at the moment is lit very dimly, but it's showing a rainbow pattern as it's just crisscrossing her chest. And then Sky looks up at Apotheosis, and then there's looks at Dante, then looks back to Troy and Macros. I gave my word.
For Gaia.
For Gaia. Describe your right, master.
The rite of abjuration purifies the host of a spirit. These are creatures that feed on guilt, despair. Dante is going to... He's going to use his lighter. He doesn't have a little candle handy necessarily. He wants everybody to write down something that they regret and feel guilty about on little slips of paper, and he's going to burn them one by one.
Is he going to read them?
That'd be more effective, right?
I'm not going to pretend one way or the other.
Okay. Yeah. No identifying marks. Oh, like out. Oh, sorry.
No, not out loud, but
yeah,
are you
to
going
himself.
to read them before you burn them?
Yes, to dedicate those to the spirits of...
At this time, I will point out that if either of you choose not to participate in the rite or choose to deliberately write a falsehood, this is possible, but you won't be contributing a die to his attempt.
Oh, and then don't tell me, because it'd be cool if it was a secret.
So, Scott,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to close your eyes.
Okay.
And for the two of you, I want you to either give me a thumbs up if you're going to tell the truth, or a thumbs down if you're going to lie. Sideways if you haven't decided yet. Go ahead. Excellent. Okay. Scott?
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you the number of dice you'll receive,
Okay.
but you won't know whether the dice will have changed based on NPCs or PCs. And I may also give you full dice, but subtract a success because somebody hasn't answered truthfully.
Okay.
So that's how you're going to find out one way or the other how this is going.
Okay.
Apotheosis will hand you something. Sky will hand you something. But Apotheosis and Sky, I should point out, have miserable handwriting.
Sure. Yeah. That's really okay. Great.
Apotheosis's handwriting is Scott levels of illegible.
That's fair.
Like, Scott, your nose. I know that you could write nicer than that if you chose.
Yeah, this is. Oh, you can't see it from here.
Yeah. You write this way because you understand it.
Sure, and it's fast.
Yeah.
For me.
Apotheosis writes this way because Apotheosis does not put pen to paper that often.
Wolfborn. Yeah.
Wolfborn.
Wolfborn and hangs out around computers all fucking
Yeah.
day.
It's fair too, actually. Yeah. Okay.
To the moon. I have kept some amount of crypto for myself.
Okay. Okay.
One of you?
I need to get proper quotes. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I didn't return to her fast enough.
Okay. Dante's lip quivers.
Sky? I somehow feel as if all of this is my fault. Acros?
I empowered the abuser.
Oh God.
Apotheosis. I must remember before I can atone for my crimes. Make your roll. You may add 5 rage dice. I will remind you that this is honor and occult, which means that you are at a minus
At a
2
minus
penalty.
2 penalty. But we do what we can. It's a lot of rage dice.
Yeah, I was just reading that how bad a brutal failure is, and it's almost like we shouldn't have helped.
Go ahead.
But if I don't succeed, like I feel you,
But
but
it's weird that a failure is not as bad as a brutal failure when you want people to participate in the right.
Hmm.
That said, I'm just...
The brutal failure doesn't mean that the right fails, but what it means is that it either animates the object and attacks, in which case you'll have to take it out, or it will possess something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
a failure feels like, well, we can't.
A lot of rights don't fail on a brutal failure. They just have a bad thing that happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I willingly spend willpower?
Yes.
But I'm taking a.
You will take aggravated damage, yes.
You can't if it's brutal.
I can't if it's a brutal. Oh, that's a 4. Okay, good. Sorry, I had to double check.
Yeah.
It's not a brutal outcome.
Okay, great.
So, I'm doing it, folks. If I take superficial, it'll convert, I think.
Yeah.
I
So,
remember.
but not automatically on our beep boop. So you have to remove 2.
Right. Thank you. And then
Another
I'll-
one. Another one.
Well, thank you. There we go.
And then-
And then I'm going to do that. Oh! Questions? Concerns?
No.
Rerolling this one. Okay, guys, here we go. Okay. Not a lot. It's 3 successes.
That's enough.
Oh.
3 was your 3 was your cutoff. Did you not have the 3 before you rolled?
Didn't have the 3. I had 2.
3 is kind of the default difficulty, so that makes sense.
That's
Well done.
well done to all of you for sharing your secrets.
As Apotheosis and To the Moon, alongside the 3 of you, take care of the Banes as they are ripped from these bodies. We're not going to play that combat out. There's enough of you here. There's only 2 of them. If they're not possessing something, we'll just let that slide. Sky keeps watch, not quite ready to fight alongside Apotheosis and To the Moon, but she isn't leaving. And after all that, I think we'll end the session there.
Damn. I wonder where these. Oh, I have so many like. I don't know. It's such a mystery to me now. It's like where did these things come from? How are they there? Like I don't know. It's very cool.
Climetta, like you put the 2 together in your brain, but it's because Climetta has been jamming beans into plants. So why not be trying to jam beans into people?
Who knows?
Hi, Kate.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Yay!
thanks. Woo!
What'd you learn?
Lots of stuff. I learned that
Good one, where it is.
Troyan, but that Macros. I apparently decided my name was Troyan. Words escape my brain. Macros.
Because we're all getting old,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's just
it's
I
9
should
o'clock.
be
It's
in
not normal.
Right.
we'll try diversions, but we'll usually just default to smashing.
Interesting.
I mean, Troyan learned that there are people possessed with Banes, but like, possibly like it's being organized in some way.
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be. Just be a weird.
Scott?
I learned that that Sky, Sky's word meant more than the animosity between the cairns, and her staying it feels like a step in the right direction for what we want as a pack.
She's secretly like planting grenades.
You know what? Work, honestly. Like if you're going that distance, we don't deserve to.
Hey, do you want to call out one of your players here?
Yeah.
I say call out, and I'm like, yeah, call them out. Say how much.
Yeah. What the hell were you doing? What the?
I want to call out Troyan for choosing to pursue all the way and face whatever was coming out of that van, regardless of kind of being alone and in a quasi-public place. Like, rather than just being like, fuck this, I'm in a car, go away. Yeah.
Thank you. Scott, I think you, as Dante, had a tough, tough challenge this session. One of your touchstones was in danger, and I think you behaved exactly the way. It felt very correct. You had an opportunity to maybe ensure Trace's safety by dropping your weapon. You didn't, but I understand why you didn't, because you didn't think you could trust them to keep their word and let him go. So you kept fighting, and that made total sense in the moment.
Yeah, and what's scary is that it does come down to dice sometimes. So like maybe that's going to be the wrong choice next time in hindsight.
It might
Who
be.
knows?
In this case, it worked.
And I want to call out Kate as Macros. I I don't know. I really liked the tenacity on display in the garage, and like knowing that these, possessed sort of horrible monsters were coming at you. I know that Macris is a tenacious, stubborn fighter, but it was still very impressive to me to see that kind of you didn't have Macris go, nah, fuck this, I'm gonna go deal with the like other threat. Oh, it's like, no, this is the one that's in front of me, and this is the one that's probably the most dangerous that I can handle, which I think is great. I thought it was nice. Yeah, it was really cool. Oh boy.
Enemy, smash enemy.
See enemy?
None of you ran. Which, especially when I lit you up, because I was not pulling punches in the
No,
dice today.
that amount of ag is, it's scary.
But like, you correctly negotiated the shift to Krenos so that you could survive, take out the rest.
Hoarding the arrow.
Hoarding
the arrow,
a
MVP.
little bit of dice luck.
Yeah,
Here
absolutely.
and there. Just like, I was expecting you to be like, well, and then maybe grab
Trace
and like
jump
yeet yourself out the window.
Yeah, that's a,
And be like, I'll protect you with my body.
oh. Yeah. Which, again, valid, right? I think, but, and when does this luck run out? When do we start getting into a situation that we can't just kind of like punch our way out of? I don't know.
It could happen.
It could happen.
One of the things that I do
Warriors.
like about Werewolf in this case is that depending on how you are being taken out, you could die but not be dead.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately now you are a gigantic burden on everybody else.
Well, I mean, speaking of burdens, like, we'll be okay, but that's a lot of resources we burn.
And losing the wolf too is another way that you can be taken out of a fight and be essentially useless.
Yeah. I'm lucky that I rolled as well as I did when I did, because I was down to 1 rage. So it was like I hadn't howled, but I was also like not in a context to per se. So yeah.
That would have been dangerous.
Yeah.
But this werewolf compared to other werewolves really has that, like, I can't just pop claws and do all of my cool shit. I gotta think about what is the correct gamble here, which I do like, because it is very tempting to just run combat just the same way each time. Oh, well, here's my most powerful gift. I'll use that first. Then my second most powerful gift, I'll use that. And then if I'm hit, I'll use this one. But otherwise your strategy doesn't have to deviate, because it's just like, that's my coolest shit.
Yeah.
I definitely find it overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily in a bad way, but like it was with the splitting pools and all the math and keeping track of when to activate which gift, knowing you can only activate one. I definitely felt it today.
You raid yourself
was
again
hard.
in that you have too many combat things to choose from.
Yeah, that's it.
You're like, oh, what do I do? And I'm like, can't use this, can't use this, can't use this, can't use this, can't use this. Great. So if there's lots of them, I can hit lots of them. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll also
I
say
just smash.
the game is not really designed for you
Yeah.
to split your dice pool that often.
Yeah.
You chose to, and it worked out for
Yeah.
you this
Yeah.
time.
100%.
But like, it often is more assumes that you are attacking one person and then just defending yourself from everyone.
Yeah.
So I want to call you out, John, just to go back to the calling out, for running combat with multiple different, we split the party, multiple combatants, but also being able to like be the resource for us as players to be like, hang on, is this the right play? Am I gonna fuck myself over next round when oh shoot, what do you mean I'm gonna drop to rage 1, whatever it is.
Yeah.
What do you mean split the pool?
Yeah.
Being able to be that resource for us to know not what's right, what's wrong, but know what our options are.
Well, hey, we called for a break, and part of that was just so that I was like, I'm just gonna make sure that I have some information here on the screen for when I need.
And I went away and I went, oh, thwarting the arrow, and I ran back. I forgot that I had it. That's so that's good. In this situation specifically. it's
Oh,
quite
that's
good.
brilliant. Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. Hooray for everyone who's still with us. Praise.
The picture of the Pontiac Firebird.
Hell
back on
yeah.
screen for us to enjoy.
I mean, that is a cool car for a deeply uncool person. He is cool to me.
Yeah.
Oh, did he hear that? Did he?
It's okay. It's all right.
Oh, jeez.
I've had a long night.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh,
Ooh.
what do we have coming up this week?
Streams. I should. You should check the Discord for time. I didn't get to stream this past week, and I really want to. So you should catch me earlier than usual on Tuesday on Biff the Boss. I think either the Doctor or Paul Prospero will continue their current adventures. It's probably at like 3-ish Eastern.
How was Druku earlier today?
Fuck
It was
yeah.
good. Yeah. Like, the book's ridiculous.
I'm so
love it.
happy about that. On Friday, are we looking forward to anything?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we should be home for more punch. Oh my God, Starfield Punchy! Sorry, it feels like it's been a month, but it's only been a couple days. Starfield Punchy is also really dumb and really awesome.
Really, yeah.
I think we're going to the club.
Yes,
actually.
we are going to the club.
We landed on a planet, it's a club planet, and I don't think we knew, and I was just like, okay. Anyway, very exciting
What
stuff.
about Saturday?
Depending, you'll have to
Yeah,
check the
TBD.
Discord. Hopefully a regular couple of streams from us, but we'll see.
Next Sunday, we will be back here at our new standard time for the next couple of months. So we'll be back here at 6 p.m. Eastern for another episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse, Montreal by Moonlight. And we will be continuing to post the VODs at the same time as usual, which is Mondays, 9 a.m. Eastern. So VOD and podcast folks, you shouldn't see any change to the usual.
There will be a rewatch
Yes.
this week.
Yeah. Speak up in the Discord. We will schedule it. Beep boop.
Beep boop. But that's us.
Yeah.
And that's me. Kung Fu Fenris gets some extra applause today. Honestly,
Weirdness is still here too.
Yeah, a lot of you are still here,
A lot of folks.
which is awesome.
you.
Kung Fu Fenris, though, making the effort to post in chat, which is like super
Thank
appreciated.
you.
It's really nice for us. But yes, go enjoy your Fenris sleep while we head this direction. We'll see you next time.
Where the veins are. Bye!
The beta. Bye.